to lay me down slow. Ooh, pull me in close. Yeah, it's you I'm after. That's sweet and low. That's sweet and low.
How's everybody doing this Sunday? I'm gonna get back in the Rogue Trader tonight, so I'm excited. We just made it to, I think it was Footfall last time. And yeah, so we're gonna get right back into it. Let's see. Can everybody hear me okay? Oh, looks like a Wild Aries is joining the party. Hey, buddy. You might see his tail go by the camera. Yep, there it is. There's an Aries tail. Here, bud. Come in. All right, so let's see where we're at. So a new, particularly aggressive Gain has set up shop on Footfall, showing no fear of either the Liege or Rogue Traders. Their thuggish behavior must be stopped. Find out more about the strange Gain. It is worth taking a closer look at the belongings of those killed by the Anvers and searching for other evidence. The Anvers' brazen actions guarantee that they will get themselves away sooner or later. All right, chapter 2, Rot. So let's see. I haven't found more about the Gain yet. This has definitely been a very atmospheric area in the game because it has the most commotion going on so far, so I'm really liking it. Let's see. Chicken Arms! Hey! You're gaming, but have me on a spare monitor lurking. We'll chat as soon as you finish grinding Space Marine 2. No worries, Chicken Arms. You enjoy that grind, and thanks for having me up on your other monitor. I'm excited to get into Space Marine some more. I just did that one stream at the very beginning, but it's a beautiful game, so I'm excited. And maybe I can learn some tips from you. My cat Aries is up on the computer desk right now. He's a little shorter than the monitor. You might be able to see a whisker. Here, bud, you want to say hi? Come here. Oh, nope. Okay. I'm thinking he's feeling a little left out and bored lately. Yeah, hi, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. Tip 1, don't drown. Well, the good thing, Chicken Arms, is that there is not any water that I know of yet in Space Marines to drown in. So I think, until we go back to Dragon Age, we might be safe in that regard, but you never know. You never know. I might surprise you. Let's see. So I'm a little lost on where to go, but I guess we'll just wander around until we find something about the Gain. I feel like we explored this whole area. Maybe it's back out in the other areas. Have we gone? I don't know if we've gone down here, but I don't think it will let us. Because it's barricaded. So let's try going back out here and see if we can find stuff about the Gains. All right, so okay, it looks like all of these areas have this quest. Let's go to Atrium and see if we can find anything. Oh yeah, anyone who's watching, definitely check out Chicken Arms. He is an awesome streamer. He's been playing Space Marines 2 lately. All right, let's see. Have we? Maybe we haven't been to this area. I thought we did,
This place was
but
intended to be merely a hall within the temple.
ooh, what's
But
this?
now a whole
Fireproof
city has
cape.
been
The wearer of
squeezed
this
into
cape
it.
is immune to burning. Also, whenever the wearer ends their turn, burning is removed. That is pretty nice. I still feel like I like my Mantle of Heroism, but maybe somebody doesn't have a cape that we can put it on.
Rational decision. Ecclesiarchy temples lack the critical functionality that a void station requires. Unlike the chapels. of
Let's
the
put it
Adeptus
on
Mechanicus.
Pascal.
Victory awaits.
I love that you can just like click on the map to find loot. That is very handy for someone like me that gets lost a lot. Let's see, what's down there? It looks like it's a dead end. Oh gosh, this person's talking about the plague over here. Okay, looks like we're on to something, guys. The buzzing crowd has closed in on several harried-looking individuals. Some of their faces are smeared with fresh blood. The angry cries and twisted faces leave no doubt a massacre is about to take place. Oh no, guys. Instigator, just cut their throats already. What were they thinking letting that ship dock at Footfall? They're all stricken. No cutting. We get their blood on us. We'll be tainted too. Better burn them. Jeez, these people are crazy. This guy has some crazy, like, hat on. Oh, gosh. Look at his portrait here. That is an intense-looking man. Hieronymus Doloroso. Be quiet, you scoundrel. A priest clad in a simple black raiment cuts through the crowd like a void ship crossing the sky. You dare pass judgment on others? What arrogance to think you have the right. Argenta. Argenta starts at the sight of the elderly priest. That's Reverend Hieronymus. I'm surprised he's decided to intervene in a street squabble. I'm gonna watch in silence. It's an interesting situation. Instigator, Reverend, but these are heretics, real heretics. Their whole planet is plagued. Folks say they all died over there, and why is that, huh? Because they're heretics and the Emperor punished them. Refugee, we're no heretics. One of the people surrounded by the crowd raises his chin. We ran from the heretics, barely escaped with our lives. And there was no plague on our planet, only the arch enemy's minions, a whole army of them. He spits on the ground. And if you want to blame anyone, blame those who abandoned our world. Blame the governor, blame the tech priests, blame the masters of Kavava Gamma who forsake it in its darkest hour. We could just leave the square without getting involved. That would probably be the smartest thing to do. But I'm gonna intervene because I'm nosy. Instigator, several dozen gazes bore into you. And who are you supposed to be? Well, I am Exandra Rig, trader of the Von Valancius dynasty. The rabble-rouser laughs uproariously. And I'm Incinda Corda, cut the guff. Her ladyship Theodora is head of the Von Valancius line. I saw her with my own eyes when she came to Footfall, and you don't look much like her. Yeah, because she's dead. She dead. Hate to break it to you guys. Hieronymus Doloroso. Silence! You must be completely out of your minds. A band of woefully dim-witted reprobates who think of themselves bringers of justice. Who are you to pass judgment on anyone? All you ought to be doing is suffering and repenting till the end of your days. What an existence, just to suffer and repent till the end of your days. Instigator. And what's so wrong about that, Reverend? We just want to put these heretics to death. Refugee. We're not heretics. The haggard man is on the verge of tears. We're refugees. I swear it on the golden throne. We served the Imperium faithfully until they hunt us out to dry. Where were the protectors that were meant to shield the lands of humanity from nightmares? Traitors. Traitors and heretics, the lot of them. A murmur runs through the crowd. The people gawk at you, at the priest, at the wretched group huddling in the center. Cassia, how tiring. The motley sea of colors that fills this restless crowd is hard on the eyes. So many hues, but most of them are acid yellow streaks of fear. Their red buds swelling, ready to burst and paint all who are gathered here. Cassia looks at the crowd of troublemakers warily, and they shudder at the very sight of her. As for the hearts of those who have been forced to defend themselves, they are shrouded in purplish black grief, but their words are as transparent as the ice that lies at the top of a glacier. But commoners are always deaf to others' suffering, for such is their nature. Interfering in their affairs is hardly worth of you or me, Exandra. Hello, hello, Finn. How are you doing? I feel like it's been a while. We've missed you in the chat. Welcome and happy Sunday. We're back into the Rogue Trader. So we can use our coercion. All onlookers are to return to their homes immediately. The refugees can go to Dock Alpha Row. I will speak to you later. Comply or face the consequences. Let's do this. Let's do some coercion. You have lurked. Well, I appreciate it. I love lurkers. Instigator. The rabble-rouser looks at you morosely. I don't want to get in trouble over this lot. Finn says, also, I don't watch Veilguard that much. Yeah, I decided to come back to Rogue Trader. I'm gonna try. It was a little hard trying to do, like, switch back and forth each day. So I think I'm gonna stick to one game at a time. So we're gonna get through Rogue Trader now. We're on Act 2, so we're moving along. You're playing Rogue Trader. What playthrough are you doing? What kind of playthrough, Finn? Refugee. The refugees use the interruption and make off in the direction of Dock Alpha Row. All right, we successfully coerced them. Hieronymus Delorso, the arrogance and self-righteousness of a malefactor. The priest shakes his head disapprovingly, then his eyes shift to you. I am Reverend Hieronymus Delorso, head of the Druisian mission here on Footfall. I thank you for stepping in. Please come to see me when you have the time. We can talk then. Finn says, this is my evil playthrough, or should be, but I'm a loyal son of a gun. That's like the problem I always have too, Finn. Like, I'll start off being like, all right, this time I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be evil. And then I always just like can't take it. Like, I can't bear to be evil. One of these days. All right, so we might have prevented some massacre here. Let's see what we got going on over here.
None shall stand in my way.
Let's talk to this preacher. Doubt is the first step towards heresy. Deliver your weak minds from thought and direct all the aspirations of the soul to the service. There's a paper on the ground. Now is our time, not theirs. Go to their homes, drag them out of their beds, carve open their bodies like carcasses at a slaughterhouse. I think this is one of the notes we found earlier. They're just all over the place. Finn says I can do some evil stuff in a game, but with certain things you cause more havoc being loyal. In 40k especially. Yeah, like, I feel like I tried to be good with my choice where I rescued like the civilians of that planet before it got destroyed, and they're like all like killing each other and having all these issues now. I'm like, well, I guess I did the wrong thing, even though I was trying to do the right thing. I wonder if we can interact with a shopkeeper. You meet all kinds on Footfall, and you can't tell right away who just looks crazy, and who's an enemy of humanity hiding among his faithful. All right. The wares here are shoddy looking weapons built out of questionable parts. Well, we don't want shoddy weapons. Let's go over here and get these goods. Give me the goods. Leaflet, we need no rulers or leaders. We are not an organization. We are a force of nature. Finn, there is a hard truth in 40K. At the end of the day, life is not the cheapest thing in the Imperium. Yeah, I think the Warhammer universe is definitely gonna challenge my do-good ways, that's for sure. They got a guy in a cage over here. Dreadful Xenos. Isn't that one of the alien species? Does he have like a claw arm?
Follow my lead.
Let's see. Yeah, they have a couple of these Xenos. It's called the Grimdark for a reason, Finn says. You're not lying. Can we talk to this Herald man? He looks like somebody. We'll go get these goods. Oh, there's a ton of loot over here. Let's go backtrack. We missed some loot. We can't have that. We cannot have that. Can I get up there? Let's see. Did I get stuck somewhere? Where am I? Come on. Come on. Oh, I guess I can't get up there yet. Unless we can use this. Let's see. Ooh, we got access.
None shall stand in my way.
Finn says, as they say in 40K, burn the heretic, kill the mutant, purge the unclean. It is better to die for the Emperor than to live for yourself. Yeah, I'm trying to live for the common folk, and it's not working out for me too well, Finn. 12 more hours. 12 hours, then I can sleep. That's how I feel when I'm at work. Let's see. We got some boots. Unyielding Vanguard boots. All allies in a 2-cell radius around the wearer gain a plus 40 bonus to resolve from the Unyielding Beacon ability instead of their original bonus. Let's see who doesn't have boots. She's got nice boots. Let's see, Ablar doesn't. Let's put some boots on this boy.
Victory awaits.
The common folk are worth your valuable time, Finn says. I feel like you're joking with me. You're being sarcastic. Or not. Yeah, exactly.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
Oh. Alright, so let's go here and get this loot. Just loot on loot and loot. Oh, it's up here. Come
It's
on.
about time.
Can I not get up there from here? What's over here? Oh my goodness, what is going on over here? The low hum of voices quiets and a dozen gazes shift to you. First mate Dagon. The tall man with a shaved head is rubbing his hands together nervously. His opulent clothes are nearly bursting at the seams on his muscular body, and his expression is forbiddingly grim. Still, he's trying to put in an air of friendliness. Greetings, you must be... He glances at the scroll in his mechanical hand implant. Mistress Fidelio? All the guests have arrived. You're the last on the list, and we couldn't well start without you. Your presence is absolutely vital. This might be the... Is this... Well, it says first mate, though. Maybe this is the Gain, or is these the, like, the pirate people? I'm gonna play Alon, just for fun. Why not? He puts on a broad smile, but then catches himself and quickly frowns once more. Please, we can talk later. Chaplain is about to begin. Finn says, I would really love to be able to have some really cool party members. Like, there are good ones, but there are no orcs, no gnolls, or even an Ordrin or a Ratling. Yeah, I know. We need to write them, Finn. Let's write the devs and ask them to add some in. Ablard, what is this tomfoolery? Ablard grumbles, but not before making sure the man is out of earshot. Let's do an awareness check. Awareness test succeeded. The gathering you found yourself at seems refined and respectable at first glance. The decorations and the attendees' clothes speak of wealth, and so does the location, which isn't far from the Liege's residence. But you notice that most of these gathered of a rather imposing physique. Many of them have scars and military-grade implants. Several of the guests look like they are covering the exit. A few are clearly carrying concealed weapons. I wonder if this is the Gain. Finn says, Ogrians are the really big ones and Ratlings are 40k hobbits with sniper rifles. Man, I need to look up what these Ratlings look like. That sounds intense. Your appearance has definitely attracted everyone's attention. Just about every guest here keeps glancing at you, and some are clearly watching your every move, even though they are trying not to show it. The Ratlings are always horny, Finch's hungry, and grade A snipers. They sound like a jolly group, Finn. Let's see. I'm gonna join the attendees. This is probably like the worst thing to do, but you know what? Let's live it up a little bit. Let's get crazy. Cleric, oh, what a terrible, sorrowful day. We pay our respects to the life and soul of Footfall Society, a loyal servant of the Imperium. A generous benefactor who spared no expense to keep the fire of faith burning, and an example to all future generations. The most noble and unforgettable Master Belardo. This loss, the fussy administratum clerk speaks in a strained voice and keeps peeking at a paper with text on it. His speech drags on and on, blending into a monotonous cascade of praises of the late Master Belardo. We're crashing a funeral, guys. So let us offer a prayer to the Emperor for the repose of Master Belardo's soul and the prosperity of his heirs. I now pass you over to our most reverend, chaplain. A formidable-looking man dressed in the attire of an ecclesiarchy missionary glares at the gathered crowd. And here you all are, you vultures. Let's offer a prayer then, but if you think that the Emperor or the messenger of his will, in other words myself, does not see into your vile souls, you are sorely mistaken. Man, these people just love the abuse. He's calling them vultures and vile. Chaplain looks at you and gives you a slight nod. I wasn't referring to Mistress Fidelio. At least Dins himself wanted to see her at his funeral. But the rest? I know every one of you, and I would be astonished to discover anyone here who truly mourns this loss. Precursor, hey, how's it going? Welcome, thanks for stopping by. He says, pours out a little sunny delight for the dead, F for the guy, oh, good old sunny delight. Finn says the augmented Ogrians are called boneheads. Chaplain, so go ahead, pray for Belardo's soul. Soon the flames will take him, a fitting end for a life like his. May the Emperor keep his soul. Without another word, Chaplain makes the sign of the Aquila and pointedly turns away from the attendees. Alright, so we crashed a funeral. Let's see.
That wasn't so difficult.
There's an odd smell to this amazic. It seems very likely that the drink has been poisoned. Whoever prepared the body of the gray-haired man lying in the coffin, they did a good job. Even in death, he looks majestic. Abelard maintains a grave expression befitting the occasion until he sees the faces of the deceased. He frowns. He peers at it with suspicion, then he gasps astonished, almost dazed. Albeit, this is quite the meeting, if it can be called such under the circumstances. Let's use some lore of the Imperium. It's an 80% chance. Success. The implants left in the deceased body speak of his high standing. Expensive tech is typically extracted from the dead, and only the most prominent and wealthy avoid this fate upon their death. Oh, so they rip out all of their mods when they die. I never thought about that, like, aspect. I guess it's kind of like in Cyberpunk how the first mission, like one of the first missions, you're like trying to save the rich client from being like killed for her parts by like this gain. I'm gonna ask Abelard, do you know this man? Do I? I would tell you all about this man, but the words I'd use would be improper for a funeral. This, your ladyship, is Jerry Candens, known back in the day as one of the most notorious pirates in the Coronis Expanse. Precursor says, I prefer to take any gold teeth if they're there. Yeah, I mean, whatever can get you a buck out here in the Warhammer universe. Things don't come cheap. Abelard, they nicknamed him Jerry Can for his habit of having a jug or two of promethium on hand. He did love burning things. Oh yes, he was a menace back then. How long ago was it? 60 years ago? I was surveying my last days in the Navy when news came of his latest attack. 60 years ago? How old is Abelard? Abelard distractedly runs a hand through his hair. Well, there was a time when the sight of Jerry Can in a coffin would have been enough to make me dance. Quite literally. By the throne, I would have danced a jig on the spot, but now I don't know. No more jumping into the warp right from under the cruiser's nose, eh, you old beast? Who would have thought I'd be at your funeral? This is very grand for a pirate's funeral. Is this normal for Footfall? Folks on Footfall are known to turn a blind eye to many things, but even the locals aren't so unscrupulous as to honor pirate scum a few paces away from the Liege's residence. But no one has heard of Dens for so many decades. I barely recognized him myself, and I've seen his face on pics a fair few times back then. I assumed he retired and started a more or less honest life under a new name. What was it they were calling him? Master Belardo? Finn says, in 40k people can live hundreds of years with the help of rejuvenant treatments. Okay, that makes more sense then. Argenta, now I remember. Reverend Hieronymus mentioned the name Master Belardo as one of the biggest donors to the temple. But that's for the super wealthy or inquisitors and maybe a wealthy rogue trader, Finn says. So we would have been good, but the common folk, they just get to die like the rest of us. All right. Let's see what else we can get into over here.
Let us see what I found.
Oh, what? What just happened? Did I just lose that loot? It looks like a deliberately set trap meant to collapse a part of the building. I think they were trying to bait us with loot and then kill us. I'm still gonna go for this purple one though. Shredder shotgun, yes. And then efficient armored body glove. Let's take it and let's see if anyone can use this. So it's better armor. The only thing is it doesn't have like this +5 dodge if the wearer's agility is more than 40. And I do have agility greater than 40, so let's see. What about the gun? I'm gonna give him the shotgun instead of the laser pistol since he's close range. And then... let's see who I want to put this on. See, it's just not... that does armor and tech use, so that's good. I guess we could do this on Argenta. That seems better than what she's got. Is this the guy that we talked to before, or is this the... Chaplain? Up close, Chaplain leaves an even stranger impression. A tall, burly man whose face and hands bear numerous scars. His entire visage seems to tell story of many heretics who met their end upon their encounter with this adept of true faith. Chaplain gives you a friendly nod, but his gaze is intense, like he's trying to get a sense of who you are. Pleasure to meet you, Mistress Fidelio. I prefer to go by Chaplain. It is both my name and my occupation. So he is heir to Dins Bellardo's riches. You know, it's funny how, despite being Dins's, that is to say, Master Bellardo's closest associate and confessor, I've never heard of you. The woman he chose to be his sole heir. Oh, guys, we're us pretending to be them, and we're the sole heir. Are we gonna get some good loot out of this decision? I'm glad, of course, that the inheritance didn't go to any of the others, the vultures, but I'm still curious, why you? Let's try to do some persuasion. Yes, success. Chaplain nods. Unsurprising, Dins did like remarkable people, and he knew how to get people to like him. We got 52 XP. I don't want to be too eager and ask about the inheritance right away, but we're gonna get to that. We are. We're gonna get that inheritance. Given your speech during the ceremony, I take it you're not fond of the other attendees. I'm a missionary of Saint Drusus, and the truth of the Imperium speaks through me. So I see no point in pretense. All who have gathered here have one goal: to bite a chunk out of Dins's estate. Ambition and aspirations of wealth are not immoral in and of themselves, but Chaplain grimaces. It's just that I'm sickened by the thought that such a great man has left behind nothing but a pile of human refuse. His son is a drunk and a weakling. His friend, Dagon, the one who greeted you at the entrance, is a dim-witted brute with an incredibly bloated ego. His widow made off on the family yacht in the direction of the mall while his body was still warm, with an entourage of 5 brawny, good-looking young fellows. Wow, his widow got a yacht and 5 guys out of his death? Made out like a bandit. Chaplain peers at you once more. I'd like to believe that he didn't choose you as his heir on a whim. Mistress Fidelio, at least you had the guts to come here into a nest of vipers who despise you because Dins's money and property slipped through their fingers. I respect that kind of audacity, and so did he. Ooh, let's see. Yeah, how did a missionary come to be a friend and associate of a famous pirate? Chaplain chuckles. The scars on his face grow even more prominent. Do you know why they call me Chaplain? It's because I was the priest on Dins's ship in his wilder days. They had a priest on ship. That's interesting. Oh, I guess a tech priest. Or is he a regular priest? If you're surprised, you shouldn't be. There are plenty of heretic scum among the pirates of the Expanse, but Dins wasn't one of them. He was a true believer, and he shared more of the Imperium's ideals than some of those stiff-necked officers. A leader with iron fist and an iron will. Don't we owe our conquest of thousands of star systems to people like that? And the ones he robbed were mostly types that no true subject of the Imperium would shed a tear over. Xenos, heretics, not all of them, of course, but the Emperor Judge of Dins was a decent man. All right, let's ask about this inheritance, see where we can claim it. Oh gosh, he's disappointed in us. You just can't wait, can you? Chaplain scoffs. After the funeral, Dins will be delivered into the flames. Then we will announce his last will and testament, and you will officially come into your inheritance. I have a strong suspicion that somewhere here wants me dead. Chaplain grins. You don't say. How can this be? Someone wants the sole heir of a tremendous fortune dead? And the place where the other contenders deprived of these riches have gathered? If you, Mistress Fidelia, really are worthy of Dins's name, you will deal with these minor vicissitudes. Consider this my blessing. The Emperor protects anyone who deserves it, that is. All right, I feel like we're gonna get, like, jumped a lot because of this. Let's see.
I won't tolerate weakness.
First Mate Dagon. Mistress Fidelio, are you leaving already? I'm afraid you'll have to wait. Wait, yes, it's Footfall Station Services, see? They're carrying out a scheduled inspection of the life support systems. It won't take long, an hour, maybe 2. You never introduced yourself. I'm Dagon Otheo. I was first mate on Dins's ship. I mean, Master Belardo. Given the deceased's former occupation, I have a good idea what role you played under his command. Dagon smirks. They used to call me Torch. He's Jerrycan, I'm Torch. Those were the days. How did Belardo die? Badly. He went downhill real fast. Just a year ago, he was still living it up, storming the slum asteroids to shoot riffraff and mutants. And then all of a sudden, he was done. His old wounds had caught up with him, and he had plenty of those, both from the old days and the more recent ones. Like when somebody tried to bump him off 12 years back, I think it was.
Follow my lead.
Wait a minute, okay. Do they lock us in here? Did they lock us in here? You hear someone delicately clearing their throat. The source of this sound turns out to be the administrative clerk you saw next to Chaplain. His clothes are neat and impeccably pressed. His face, however, reveals extreme nervousness bordering on fear. My good Mistress Fidelio, I do hope you're satisfied with the services provided by our establishment. He leans in a little closer and whispers, I beg of you, help me. But please keep your voice down. We can't let anyone hear us. It's a matter of life and death. What's the matter? The clerk wipes the sweat from his brow nervously. Please understand, it's very difficult to get by on Footfall with my wages. An Imperial Regulation 4030AL on post-mortal service workers on peripheral worlds directly prohibits the chief operator of the crematorium from leaving their workplace for any reason other than sleep, food, severe illness, and administration of sacraments. Therefore, I am practically forced, to look for other sources of income that allow me to stay within the walls of this here establishment. I've set up a little, shall we say, enterprise. I replace the implants of the deceased with identical replicas and sell them to the right people when I have a shipment ready. I had just prepared the newest batch of superb, unique implants of the highest quality, but I got careless. I used my first sick leave in 4 standard years. Oh man, can you imagine getting 1 sick leave and not taking a sick leave for like 4 years? Like, that's impressive. These people are really living the life. And it was on that very day that Master Belardo passed away, and his family was quick to organize a ceremony in our crematorium. I simply didn't have time to prepare, and now my container full of goods, it's on the furnace. And if you don't help me, they're gonna burn it any minute. That seems like a really bad place to hide your valuables. Wait, so you hid valuables in the crematorium's furnace? I've been hiding them there for 10 years now, and quite successfully, I might add. Only the richest citizens can afford the services of a crematorium, and sadly, they don't die all that often. Usually, I sell the goods before the next body arrives, but I got unlucky this time. Help me, I beg of you. Ooh, looks like we can do a little exchange of services here. I will help you on the following condition. You see, I am most definitely Mistress Fidelio. I'm afraid I've misplaced some of my documents. If you make me a copy of everything you can find in the archives that has my name on it, you'll get your contraband. Of course, will do. You'll be most pleased with the results. Just help me for Throne's sake. Throne preserve you. Make it look like you're just having a look around. It's a lot easier for you to wander into a restricted area without arousing suspicion than it is for me. Find the container. It's in the far corner. Get out and come to me. I'll be waiting. What could go wrong?
This
I'll lay
ocular
claim to
implant
the
was a
stars.
worthwhile investment.
So there's a trap. Someone definitely is trying to kill us. Like, why would there just be traps here?
Never doubt me.
The self-firing trap wasn't placed here by accident. All right, guys, into the crematorium we go. Oh, what horrors are we gonna find in the crematorium? Even though it's a crematorium and it's creepy, it's a little cozy with the fire. Let's see, space reserved for coffins. Oh gosh, are we gonna get inside? What if we get like cremated?
An expected result.
All right. We can use tech use to
My
get...
success is an irrefutable certainty.
A
Okay.
new challenge for me?
The lid of the container automatically opens when touched. It's completely empty. Oh no, guys, what?
Brace yourself, Abelard.
We're about to get cremated. It says open fire, shoot the walls, the floor, the doors, fortified.
Duty
What do
go
we
hand in
shoot?
hand.
It's nothing.
What do we shoot? What do we shoot?
Victory awaits!
We've got to shoot the floor. How do I shoot it?
We are the spear.
Oh, okay. I click on one of them and... Oh, guys, I'm gonna kill them. I was not expecting this. Shoot
Suits
that!
my purposes.
That had better be
Not your teammate, you idiot! Shoot the floor!
All too easy. Another one is down. Up,
Floor! Why do they keep shooting each other?
Another voice to join my choir?
Well, guys, we might die. Because I can't figure out what to do.
I'm always ready.
Well, this is a grim
I
outcome.
won't tolerate weakness.
Whispers.
It looks like this red mark on the floor is what I'm supposed to do, but when I hit it,
Already done.
Injury is not an excuse to show
it
one's
doesn't
duty.
go. Well, we're all dead.
Take up
What
defense of the
advice
body
do
of the fallen
you At
unit.
your beck and call.
Another color has faded.
There. Okay, I guess I needed to hit it with a melee weapon and not shoot it. Are we all dead? Tom Ominous Brewski played GG. Yeah, GG. Getting cremated. Ooh. Vagabond. They're on fire. On fire. Put them out. Put them out quick. The voices come to you through streams of something thick and foul. Your eyes are covered with whatever your unbidden saviors saw fit to splash over your head. At last, you can make out the silhouette of a vagrant dressed in rags leaning over you. He throws up his hands. Your ladiness, are you all right? Did you hit anything? Any bad burns? You fell right through their ceiling and it's mighty high up. Oh gosh, like... I was not expecting that. That was really cool though. I'm gonna say, do you happen to know who... Well, that might blow our cover though. Who are you and what are you doing down here? We live here is all, your ladiness. You see, these are old tunnels. They dug them back in Parsimus Diwan's times, right through the asteroid. It's a little stuffy down here, but it's warmer than up in the big palaces on the surface. And it sure is warm under the crematorium's furnace. They barely burn anyone up there, but they do fire it up often enough, and that's good for us. Sure, sometimes an odd smell makes it through the vents like they're making roast, makes your mouth water, but what can you do? That's the cost of comfort for you. Oh man, that is comfort in the Warhammer universe, you know, the warmth from living underneath a crematorium. This is brutal. I'm gonna ask him, do you happen to know who Fidelio is? If we're gonna pretend to be this person, we need to get some info. The vagrants look at each other in surprise. I mean, wasn't there that Fid lad who used to live under the Fifth Void? And his hussy kept yelling all like, my Fido, Fidelio, Fid. Same deal, right? How do we get out of here? Well, there's no climbing back into the crematorium for ya. Look for yourself. It's all burnt and collapsed. So I guess we're not going to get that person's stuff unless it was supposed to be in the chest and was empty. That guy set us up. He's trying to kill us. He set us up. There's only one way up here so you won't get lost. First, you'll need to pull this big old lever to open the doors. It's by the busted pipe. That's where the lever is. After that, you just walk through the corridors, the shaft, the old warehouse, and there you are on the surface. This sounds like quite the journey. Pascal, the fact that the incompetence of the crematorium's maintenance staff saved our lives does not make their negligence any less egregious. I will register a complaint. Yeah, I'm sure that will get real far, Pascal. I'm gonna say I'm feeling kind today. Here for your help for the fire. The vagrant's face brighten and they accept your handout with a bow. Oh, thank you kindly. Something to buy a bit of food with. Cause, well, we used our soup to put you out, you see, and it was only 2 days old. Aww. That's so sad. They use their food to help us and then it's cold. They can't even heat it up, so it put our fire out. I must take my leave. All the best on your journey and all. May the Emperor help you and guide you out. See, the common folk saving our lives. That's why I will save them when I get the option, even though Warhammer punishes me for it. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got down here to work with. What's in this little area? There's 2 ways.
Marching off.
Low capacity fuel tank.
It's about time.
All right. What other fun things will we find down here? They say Lurka's been poisoned by sewer water again. Oh gosh, is that what they drink down here? Is sewer water? Athletics, we gotta jump over the
Experience.
sewer.
Nothing matters more.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Can we jump over here? Or do we have to go around? A horrible stench reaches your nostrils long before you see its source. A corridor where punctured pipes are disgorging the streams of murky sludge. In the distance, you see the lever that opens the doors leaning outside. The only way to reach it is by submerging yourself in the sludge. Oh, who's gonna be the lucky winner? I'm too old for this Cassia brings the corner of a perfumed shawl to her nose. I think I'm going to be sick. Idira, someone's got to go and pull the lever, right? I propose our holy sister as a candidate, a seeker after spiritual purity. Shouldn't be put off by a little bit of ordinary muck after all. Ooh, she's throwing shade. Argenta, hardy har har. Oh, I have to pick who's going in? They're gonna hate me. All right, let's see who's going in the sewage water. I feel like whoever I send in is not gonna want to romance me, that's for sure. Maybe, but I don't know, can Pascal get wet since he's like full of tech? Let me ask him and see what he says. After studying the substance closely, Pascal says firmly, request denied. I cannot defile my ferrum sanctum by making contact with the substance. Oh, sure. That's his excuse to get out of this. Hang on, you can just say no? I feel like... do we send the noble in? But I do like Cassia. I feel bad making Argenta do it. You know what? I'm gonna be the bigger person and I'm gonna enter the sludge myself, even though I shouldn't be doing this as the rogue trader. This is a job for the Lord Captain achievement. You stepped willingly into sewage on footfall. Oh no, it's so gross. Oh, I'm gonna be stinky. I hope I can shower. All right, well, she got the job done. Let's see. Do I have like a decondition now? Sewer aroma. Duration permanent? I'm gonna smell like a sewer for the rest of my playthrough? The unbearable smell of sewage, only a thorough scrubbing back on board the ship will eliminate its cleaning aroma. Okay, so when I get back to the ship, I can get rid of it. I was like, the whole game I'm gonna smell like sewer? That sucks. All right.
Over there.
Let's disarm this trap. Go disarm. So that's to the warehouse. I don't want to
Duty
leave
prevails.
yet. I'm gonna go
Any
down here and
challenge
see if
for
we
me?
can find any loot. Well, I guess we can't get in there. Is there anything over here? Multi-key. Okay, we're gonna go to the warehouse. We're moving on up in the world. An assortment of parts for void shield arrays. They look used, but still too new to be replaced.
Follow my lead.
All right, looks like we're in the warehouse, so let's loot some goods. Auto gun, 4 to 6 damage. Solid projectile weapons have an increase plus 50% over penetration. Nice. That might be good for Argenta. Let's see. I don't know. The hand... I mean, I'll replace the hand flamethrower with... Oh, but it's two-handed. It's two-handed. Oh, well.
My Auspex has detected something.
Ooh, a purple crate. All right. Some servitors and clerks. I have a feeling the servitors are about to go crazy. Move it. I said move it. If the inspection gets to the circuit station before we do, I'll have all of you recycled. Yelling your brains out at servitors won't make them work faster. You know another way to get the lazy brutes to shift themselves? Well, I'm all ears. If the inspection sees a circuit station without a unit, they'll go to Vladam with this. And if Vladam finds out, he won't mince words. He'll give us the old Cas Balakan severance, as in kick us out the trash chute without a void suit. Simmer down, we'll be fine. Back in my transport days, I'd show the inspection the same protection screen on 8 different sites. And I never got busted once. I seriously doubt that Vladam's inspectors are any more diligent. They'll fall for our 1 support unit on 3 circuit stations. They won't notice a thing. Better worry about selling the 2 units that we bar... Who the throne is that? This goes beyond a violation of the right of operation. It downright stinks. All right, we're cosplaying as this Fidelio. I have no idea who that is. I'm not gonna blow our cover. And just who are you and what are you doing in here? We're from the Footfall Station Services, carrying out scheduled maintenance. But you're not gonna believe that, are you? You heard everything. I bet you they're gonna try to kill us now. Because we saw them, we heard them, they don't want evidence. After glancing briefly at his partner, the man lays a hand on his weapon. I promised my wife I could go a month without murder. Too bad. I'd rather break my word than get on the Liege's bad side. Oh, his wife was happy with just a month without murder. What a catch. Chicken Arm says, I like jokes about the eyes. The cornea, the better. Oh, I love it, Chicken Arms. I love the dad joke. That is a good one. I know they won't listen to me even if I say I won't tell anyone, so... I'm not gonna beg to this guy. Let's fight him. I don't care. I'm gonna say, you dare threaten one of the Von Valancius dynasty, you will pay for this. Whatever. We'll worry about that later.
Take a knee and bow before me.
I'm itching for some combat, so perfect. We're gonna keep her back here because she's always getting beat up. Where's our... Alexandra, let's get you... Let's see. I guess here. Argenta, let's get you up here. Let's start the battle! Fight, 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 Chicken Arm says. Make him big. I'll try my best. Hopefully they don't whoop my butt, but I think we got this. We got this, guys. We got this. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can do some chain lightning. Let me come up here. Oh, I forget do I not have that staff anymore? That sucks. I liked my chain lightning. Let's see, for boating, I'll stay in covered range then, and then I'll just shout at them.
Anything else?
And then, let's see. I'm gonna increase my intelligence, perception, fellowship, and willpower. They grenaded us? I keep forgetting to use grenades. Like, I don't know if I've even equipped them. I need to check that out.
Damage to Volk.
These servitors are so creepy. Man, they hurt. They do a lot of damage. All right, let's do the concentrated fire to increase our damage, hopefully. Ah, that wasn't very good. Okay. Let's reload. Let's do Surefire Plan to increase our damage too. Hunt down the prey. Let's make this guy the prey. All right, I'm gonna move her up here, and then let's see if I can do this to these guys.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Hopefully this doesn't... I don't think it got any of my teammates. Oh, I guess it got one of them a little bit. Argenta. It's okay, though.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. If I may.
Gotta get all the stats we can. All the effects. Alright. Man, I'm really sad about the chain lightning. I need to look at her stuff. Because that was a really cool ability. Alright, Idira got first blood.
I was back now.
Cannon fodder! Yes. These guys are a lot stronger than I was expecting. Luckily, we're dodging some of their little claw attacks. Okay, was this... I think our sworn enemy died, so let me do this on him.
Not a problem for me.
And then let me shoot him.
Nothing I can't do. All too easy.
Concentrated fire. Let's see. I don't really need to dash it. I guess I could try to get to like a cover somewhere. I don't even have that much movement. All right, let's try to laser beam this guy.
If you insist, Lord Captain. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Let's give
I'm
Exandra
not
another
accustomed
turn
being
to
ordered
shoot.
around.
Man, I just feel like I'm not doing that much damage to them. All right, Pascal. Let's expose weakness on this guy. And then let's bop him. Oh, it only did 10 damage. What the heck?
Running binaric override.
We'll do aim for the opening. All right. And she's barely gonna do anything. I wonder if that crate can be exploded.
Doubt is for the weak.
All right, at least that knocked him back a little bit.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
All right, we're gonna do another shout. I just love shouting at people.
course.
It's nice that it hits the person behind them too. front line. So this marks an area of 4x4 cells on the battlefield, the front line. All allies in the front line gain a plus 13 bonus to armor, and enemies suffer 11 more damage from any source. So let's give, like, them a little buff.
Oh, was that you?
Chicken Arm says, Pascal, the dude, what was that? I know! I think I need better weapons, Chicken Arms. I think my weapons are underpowered now. Let's increase dodge.
Will do.
Oh! I always forget to look at that chaos gauge. Damn. I was just sitting there just using all her abilities, not a care in the world, and look what happened. Now we've got a blue whore to deal with, and she's like dead for the battle. All right, let's, I wonder, will Thunder Slam hurt? I guess that'll hurt him too. Maybe I can go over to this guy, but then I don't want to waste Thunder Slam on him. I'll just hit
Follow
him.
my lead.
I forgot we got this big hammer.
Reduce to dust.
All right, dash to this guy.
Indeed.
And then let's do this ability. Let's get some hits in. Ooh, let's do it, guys. Let's test out the
At your beck
hammer.
and call.
Woo, it's pretty. It's pretty.
I will do my duty.
At least someone's doing damage around here. And then let's loop around here.
I've seen worse battles than
His
this in
like
my time.
hero action is just so good. All right. Ooh, at least she dodged it.
Brace yourself.
All right, let's try to kill this monster that I've created over here.
My tactics are flawless.
Oh, I think I'm too close.
Nothing I can't do. Suits my purposes.
Let's go back here.
Not a problem for me.
All right, Cassie. Let's. Okay, your gauge is still good. Your Veil degradation gauge. Let's try to
Emperor,
do
give
some
me
damage to this guy.
strength.
And then let's give Pascal a turn, even though his attacks have been really weak. Oh, never mind. I ran out of points, but I can do. Can I get her back in, or
Do
that
not
won't work
dare
on her?
ask.
She's too far gone.
Me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
All right, Pascal, don't let me down. Don't let me down. Let's see.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
All right, get or can I do one of these? Let's see, brutal strike, sweep. Let's do brutal strike. Try that out.
Thou is disturbed.
All right, a little bit more damage, a little bit. No, I think the monster just attacks us, which sucks. You think if it was like a chaos spawn, it would attack them too, but maybe it does, and maybe I just haven't seen it yet. Let's reduce this guy's attacks. And I think this kills them. Nice. This little sneaky guy over there. All right, let's do the hammer time again, guys. Hammer
This
time.
one.
Oh, I'm loving this lightning hammer. Let me tell ya. Let me tell ya. Okay, how far can I go?
It will be done.
Oh, at least the dodges have been good. All right, let's shoot him.
Suits my purposes.
Pascal does need a hammer. Maybe that's what I need to switch him to. He needs something. His hits have been weak. All right, Cassia. Let's get you over here.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
And then let's look at him. Let's pierce him with your red eyes.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Bring it down,
Me?
Ablard. Go get
If
him
you
with your
insist,
hammer.
Lord Captain.
Oh, I guess he doesn't have movement, but we could dash.
At your beck and call.
Oh, now do I not have? I don't have anything left. All right, let's bring Pascal over. Let's try to do the killing blow. There we go. Evening, Double T. Happy Sunday. Welcome. Thanks for stopping in. Let's see.
It's about time.
We got a medikit. Let's get that. Well, we did it, guys. We won our first battle of the night.
Sometimes.
And we
you
learned
consult the
that
appropriate
Pascal needs
treatise
an
on
upgrade.
Tactica Imperialis and weigh every step. Sometimes, though, you just fire your biggest cannon and save the day.
All right, let's see if there's any weapons that we can give to Pascal that are better than what he's got going on right now. So he does have an axe, but it's just not as good as... Maybe I should. Do you guys think I should give him Ablard's axe? Or hammer? No, because I do have Ablard's spec really good into melee. Let's just see. Let's give him this maul. And then he can have a gun and a one-handed maul. Let's try that out. All right, I think this is where we came from. Yeah, so we want to go.
Shall stand in my way.
We want to go over here. What is this? The warehouse visitor record. There are different dates, but only 2 names. Let's see. To the rest of Footfall, have we made it out of the underworld? Still can't believe we got cremated. That was crazy. And I couldn't figure out how to, like, I was trying to shoot the floor instead of hitting it with a melee weapon. He's just having an off day, Chicken Arm says. Yeah, we all do. It's understandable. All right. I'm like a little lost on where to like investigate this game. How do I get up there? We need to go down here. We need to get this loot. All right, let's see if I missed anywhere on the map. Let's go back over this way. Some goods. At least we're getting a lot of loot. All right, let's go more this direction and see if there's anything we can find over here. Looks like there's another commotion. Oh, I guess the liege is up here. To the liege's palace.
Will be as slippery as a snake. Seasoned operator. I don't need any voices in my head to predict that.
Some leaders hold onto power with an iron fist.
Let's
But
see if he's
Takara
got
isn't
any
the
loot
type.
in his
He's an
office now.
opportunist. A brilliant opportunist.
All right, let's go meet this liege. My patience, you remember the way out. Dismissed. The tall man in austere gray clothes makes a show of looking past the woman he's addressing. He's got an interesting look to him. His sunglasses, or eyeglasses, whatever they are. Jay. Valdam. What? AZ put such harsh words into your mouth. You talk like you're an imperial clerk, not one of us. The woman who is standing with her back to you lets out an ostentatious sigh. Then her tone changes dramatically. Where's my cargo, Valdam? Falco has it, doesn't he? So that's how you do business with your old friends these days. I think she's the most attractive character we've seen so far. So you don't remember, then the help will remind you. Guards, escort her out. Haydari, move. The massive guard leans down to the woman and says in a lowered voice, Jay, get going while he's letting you. Go drown your sorrows at the Ama Secus and thank your lucky stars you were able to walk out the door. You won't get the chance next time. Oh, so we're gonna find her somewhere later on. First an insult, and now threats? I see courtesy and tact are no longer a valid commodity on Footfall. Oh well, I'll find myself a better deal. She turns on her heel and heads toward the exit. As she passes you by, she gives you a quick once-over, winks at you, then immediately turns away with a flip of her jet black hair. Is she gonna be a companion that we can have? The tall man who has long since noticed your presence is studying you intently. Valdam Takara, Liege of Footfall, let us please proceed to my office. A spread befitting a visitor of your rank is waiting. Your entourage will be accommodated nearby. Certainly, let's go. Please follow me. Oh, look at this big dining table. Is it just me and him too? That's it's such a big table to be on opposite ends of. While you are engaged in small talk, you get a chance to take the measure of Liege Tukara. His expression is aloof and focused, his gestures curt and firm, and his speech calm and quiet, as though he is used to people always listening to what he says. Judging by his observant gaze, he has been studying you in turn this whole time. He straightens in his chair and says in a polite but completely indifferent tone, Let's talk business. On behalf of the elite of Footfall Station, I offer you my condolences, Lady Von Valancius. We mourn Lady Theodora's loss, and we hope this sentiment is taken as a sign of our good intentions and willingness to cooperate. I read flip and instantly thought it was going to say she flipped the middle finger chicken arms. I wish she did. I mean, I think that she wanted to. She probably would have got killed, though. I wonder if I should give him a hard time because he's kind of a jerk. But I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't stir the pot too much with him. But then again, it might be kind of fun too. Let's do it. Let's be a jerk to him. Why not? What do we have to lose? What do we have to lose, chat? I've heard more sincere expressions of grief. He nods calmly. A fair point. You can, however, be assured of the sincerity of my desire to cooperate with you. I am impressed by your prudence, your decision to arrive on Footfall incognito without announcing either the death of the previous rogue trader or your own status. It was quite wise. The rumors will spread sooner or later. It's impossible to keep secret something that's known to thousands of people serving on a void ship. But for now, you are free to reap the benefits of anonymity. I've heard much about your rare acumen, or I should say, about the profoundly impressive results you managed to achieve by using it. I have always had a fondness for individuals who can destroy their enemy or gain a powerful ally with just a few well-phrased sentences or precisely issued orders. The corners of Valdam's mouth twitch, bringing his expression dangerously close to a genuine smile. As you may have noticed, Footfall is currently in a state of crisis. Its people would benefit from the patronage of a figure such as yourself. I'm gonna ask about the woman. I am intrigued by her. Valdam's expression hardens and he makes a frustrated gesture. A dead woman walking. Some, however, still call her Jay Hidori. A small-time hustler with big ambitions that will lead her to a sticky end. I like her already. I'm gonna be really pumped if she can be a companion. She might be my romance option if that's a possibility. It's strange. A small-time hustler, even a particularly audacious one, wouldn't likely quarrel in public with a figure as important as the Liege of Footfall. What seems stranger still is that the Liege knows this small fry by name. She is irrelevant. Since I'm the one in control of the situation of Footfall, I can speak on behalf of all of its noteworthy residents. I feel like he's slightly like jealous of the cred that this J lady is getting. I was attacked right at the docks. An outrageous stunt, a show of disrespect for both you and me. Sadly, such incidents on Footfall are akin to natural disasters, impossible to predict or preempt. They simply happen. Many consider Footfall to be a pirate den, but believe me when I say there is a difference between organized crime and gangs of thugs who have nothing to lose. You were attacked by the latter. The Anvers are a gang of punks who spit on our customs and hierarchy. Even their leader is more akin to an ideologue, a rabble-rouser who calls for people's heads, not a commander. Sooner or later, we will find him and have him strung up. That will likely cool his followers' enthusiasm. Awareness test succeeded. Behind the carefully built facade of composure, you sense anger. It appears this man is not used to losing control, but that is exactly what is happening. I would like to know more about this gang. Why haven't they been dealt with yet? He grits his teeth slightly before answering. We hit a nerve, guys. We hit a nerve. I've been using all of my resources to delay the moment when the station is hit by famine. I haven't gotten around to the Anvers yet. As detrimental as they are, they're no players. When their leader dies, the rest will scatter. Oh, let's see. So we can grin at them and say, I can tell they've been a real pain for you. I bet you'd love to gut those jokers, wouldn't you? Come on, admit it. You would, wouldn't you? Ooh, we're like braining out the psychotic side of him. A shark-like smile appears on Valdam's face, bloody and vicious. Back where I grew up, they call it throwing someone for a loop. They carve a particular sign on the person's forehead, then load them alive into the slag disposal chute and send them out to orbit the station. Every 30 years, we clean the orbit and count how many stiffs bearing which signs have been floating around. You have no idea how much I want to throw those little thugs for the loop like in the good old days. What's the situation in the region? Troubling. Xenos raids are growing more frequent. Trade is suffering, and fringe worlds are going under. Rumors of atrocities being committed by enemies of humanity are causing excessive panic due to their exotic nature. The core of the Imperium forces on the Koronos expanse has departed for the sector's borders to combat the Xenos threat. There has been no word from them for a while now. Then again, with the distance and the current issues with astropaths, that is not entirely out of the ordinary. Still, we are not yet alone. From several of the worlds hit by Xenos attacks, we've received reports of fierce warriors who descended from the sky and entered the fray. The fragmentary accounts lead me to believe that the blessed Adeptus Astartes are operating in the Koronos expanse, and I await news of their victories with great anticipation. Have there been any Xenos attacks on Footfall? No, there haven't. Attacking Footfall in general is not a particularly reasonable thing to do. Many ships are docked here at any given time, and even the listed weapons on board them would make for a decent fighting force. And that's not even to mention the firepower that our esteemed merchants have shamefully hidden from the station's customs officials. For us here, Xenos are more of a source of income than a threat. Ooh, so this is a class choice, so depending on the class, so since we've been doing a Iconoclast, we'll probably go that way, but let's look at all the other options. So Dogmatic is saying he's committing heresy. Iconoclast, I do not approve of fear of Xenotech. One must know and understand the enemy. Heretical, there's no shame in selling one's trophies for profit. I'm going to go the Iconoclast route and say one must understand and know the enemy. I'm convinced that your connections with Footfall will allow you to broaden your knowledge and understanding of Xenos considerably. I will see to it that your curiosity is satisfied in every way. What sort of patronage do you seek from me? Protection. Not military protection, but a different kind of security. You have, of course, already encountered difficulties with warp navigation on your way here. I'm afraid the scope of these difficulties extends far beyond this area. Reports of disrupted routes and ships vanishing during short jumps are coming in from across the entire sector. Communication with the Calixis sector has been extremely unstable. Of the ships that have dived into the Maw in recent years, none have yet returned. The last ship that came through the Maw from the other side was struck by a temporal anomaly. The jump took almost 2 decades in real space-time. Lore warp test succeeded. You have heard of periods of warp instability, including cases where the Maw would become completely inaccessible for navigation for years on end, thus temporarily cutting off the Coronis expanse from the Imperium. Even so, Valdem's words are particularly alarming. It seems that something has had a profound effect on the Maw. A huge warp storm stretching across the galaxy, the result of a catastrophic rift in real space. And this brings us to our main issue. Footfall is a repair shipyard and a trading post. We barely produce anything ourselves and are largely dependent on incoming shipments, especially food shipments. The station naturally has some reserves, but the supply issues didn't start yesterday. Footfall would be obliged if House Von Valicious would assist us by signing a contract for food deliveries. Let's do our succeeded logic. I can't be the only one you've asked for help. Naturally, I tried contacting other rogue traders, but the terms of House Corda would have bled Footfall dry. And as for the esteemed Calagus Winterscale, instead of a food shipment from him, I received a transport. The Navica packed with refugees. I had to send them off to Foulstone. So many extra mouths to feed would have only worsened the crisis further. I suppose all these warp fluctuations must have created more pressing concerns for Lord Winterscale. And so I put my faith in you, the third and last of Footfall allies. So Footfall is cut off from all its shipments, the local gangs are running wild, and the local hustlers are throwing tantrums in your residence. Are you positive you're in control of the situation? Valdom listens with a stony expression. You are very perceptive. Well, now you know what you're buying. The situation is difficult. But should you decide to offer your support, you'll forget about the existence of trading hubs other than Footfall, because you won't have more loyal friends anywhere else. If you are so fond of my acumen, then do not insult it by putting on a brave face now. We both know that you have far greater need of me than I have of you. You are very perceptive. He tells me the same thing as last time. So what are the terms of this deal? It's simple. Delivery of food shipments from your fertile worlds. Janus, I imagine. I'm quite familiar with that jewel of the Von Valancius Protectorate in exchange for fair payment. So I can say get on your knees and ask properly. The payment will be unfair as I'll be robbing you blind, but you'll remain in charge. Do we have a deal? Iconoclast, I will help Footfall, but not out of desire for profit. I have no interest in obtaining any favors in kind or becoming your patron, only in saving people's lives. Or I won't help you deal with your problems yourself. Well, I feel like that'd be stupid to not get money out of it, but I do want to kind of spec into my class since we're already doing Iconoclast. I feel like we should go full into it, full Iconoclast. My background's crime lord, but I'm trying to make up for my past sins. So we're going to the light side. His gaze is slightly distrustful. Such charity is a rare sight in the Coronis expanse. Even figures as powerful as rogue traders do not show it often. Thank you, your ladyship. Let's see. Other matters, I guess I'll say I have some questions. Let's see if there's anything we can get out of him. What oath were you referring to? There is a certain custom on Footfall. Any rogue trader who arrives at the station and docks is considered to be its absolute ruler, and the liege their loyal servant. That makes me your servant. However, as long as you remain incognito, it'll be difficult for you to use this privilege. Keep this in mind if you wish to communicate with the less knowledgeable inhabitants of the station. For them, you are an ordinary visitor to Footfall. So I am free to push you around however I like. Well, then I suppose Footfall will have to get used to its new harsh mistress. Oh, I can be super chaotic and aim at his head and instate a new liege. I wonder if I can put that other lady in charge instead of him. I'm just gonna say... Fascinating custom, useful too. I defer to your judgment, your ladyship. Something tells me you used to be a bit of a bandit yourself. You aren't wrong. My path was long and bloody, but in the end, I rose from running a gang that had staked its claim to a treatment filter station to becoming the liege of Footfall. Many died to make this possible, and those who survived figured to be more convenient to put me at the head than continue the slaughter of the Turf War. I can only hope that my elevation and the peace that came with it have done the station good. And what will happen to you if I tell everything I've just heard to the leaders of the other gangs? I could say, so you're just a void rat from the dredges, how high you have risen. I'll just say much has become clear. There can be no misunderstanding between us, your ladyship. Who holds the reins of the Xenogoods trades? The Casbalaka Mission, a criminal syndicate that has seized control of the entirety of the cold trade in the sector. Xenos creations are in high demand, and so every single colony has a Casbalakan agent or two. Opposing their commercial interests is a lot more dangerous than using their merchandise. A pale ghost of a smile appears on his lips. Still, making friends with this organization is as profitable as it is dangerous to make enemies of them. And it just so happens that I've managed to earn their trust, and on Footfall they conduct their business under my watchful eye. He sends you a meaningful look. I have no more questions. I'm glad to have satisfied your curiosity. Let's see. Other matters demand my attention, and I won't take up any more of your time. Well, we still didn't figure out where the gain is. I guess we can go try to find that, what was her name? Jay? Voxmaster Vigdis, Lord Captain, I am pleased to report that the inspections have been completed and all identified system failures have been resolved. The Void ship is ready to depart Footfall. The crew is waiting for your further instructions. There is also a number of issues that need to be addressed. Of course there's a number of issues. All right, let's see. Let's go. Where did that J person go? So we can go to the rest of Footfall, warehouse, or to the crematorium. I feel like we need to go talk to that guy that tried to set us up. Bastian Corda, a well-groomed young man, calls out to you. He is clean-shaven and dressed in clothes that are expensive but unshowy, with a bright aquila embroidered in a prominent spot. Noble lady, a minute of your time if you please. I am Bastian and Durama Bastal Cordia, youngest cousin of House Cordia, envoy of Incendia Bastal Cordia, rogue trader of the Coronis Expanse by the grace of the most holy emperor. And you must be an envoy of Theodora von Valancius. I noticed that you arrived on the esteemed lady's ship. Corda, they are some of the most influential rogue traders in the Coronis Expanse, but not on footfall. This station is under the control of House Winterscale. Something tells me that we are about to hear a most curious offer, says Abelard under his breath so that only you can hear him. Should I reveal the truth or hide the truth? This is a hard decision. I'm gonna hide the truth for now until I see what he wants. Splendid. It's a pleasure to be speaking with an equal. Truth be told, I get a little flustered in the presence of the powers that be. Bastian smiles meekly. What do you wish to speak to me about? A matter of the utmost delicacy. You see, you've been to the residence of the Liege. Valdam almost certainly appealed to you for assistance in the arrangement of shipments to Footfall. The Von Valancius Protectorate is famed for the abundance of its main agri-world Janus. It could be odd for him not to seize on such an opportunity when Footfall is on the verge of famine. However, the Corda dynasty pursues its own interest on Footfall. We've already announced our terms to the Liege, but he is stalling. I imagine in hopes of getting a better offer from you. The Corda dynasty believes, Bastian smiles and gives a slight shrug, that cooperation would be preferable for both rogue trader houses. If you refuse Valdam, thereby forcing him to agree to a deal with us, the Corda dynasty can promise you a share of the profits from the future contract as well as certain other prerequisites. Everybody benefits. The Emperor's most loyal servant should be more concerned with carrying his will through the stars and less with divvying up profit among themselves, Argenta says disapprovingly, but quietly enough as to not interrupt the negotiations. Especially when the well-being of one of the Imperium's worlds is at stake, even one such as Footfall. Behind your smile, Master Bastian, teal shadows swirl. Others may not see them, but your worry cannot escape my eye. What are you afraid of? Your house's wrath should these negotiations prove fruitless, or the wrath of House von Valancius? Idira, who was yawning in boredom a moment ago, flinches and clutches her face, her fingernails digging into her skin. They're coming again, brothers of the ones who came before. I just don't get it. Do they all have a death wish? Draw your weapon. I appreciate the warning, Idira. What? Bastian stares at you in surprise, then turns around. Yeah, no one can sneak up on us with Idira around. Oh no! That guy was nice.
Your cries of mercy.
He was nice. All the nice people die. Okay. All right, guys, back into the frying pan. Okay. Let's move everybody up. All right, fight time. Start the battle.
On it.
Be gone.
Okay, I like how this is going so far. I'll take it. Oh, I forgot to do her other stuff. I got too excited. All right.
I am a navigator, not a servant.
Ooh, 2 in a row. All right, let's do... Press the advantage. And then let's see, voice a command. Increases their characteristics by +13. Always stand with your back against the wall. Is it better to be in front of it? I thought it was behind it. Or are you just saying the, like, look at your weak spots? All right. Let's go for these guys over
I'll do
here since we've got people.
For you, my Emperor! As the Emperor commands, I act.
Let's move you up a little bit, but then you don't have cover, so maybe we should go over here.
God Emperor, move through me.
But then they
Be
can
the
all
fire
shoot
in
you,
my
so that's
heart.
not good either. Mistakes were made.
Doubt is for the weak.
Ah, come on. Argenta, you're gonna go on the bench when we find a new companion. Let's see.
Here we go. Suffering is part of the trial.
Alright, let's come up here. And let's start blasting them. Oh, we do have some grenades. Let's throw a grenade. Let's, I should probably, yeah, let's
Nothing
do
I
it. Why
can't
not?
do.
I haven't used one in a while. Set them on fire! Oh, that took away my other action point. Oh, he died as he was exposed from behind. Sorry, chicken arms. That went over my blonde hair. Yeah. Let's see. Let's go out here and let's give him the hammer.
Calculated Fury algorithm. Significant value.
All right, he's redeeming himself a little bit.
Negligible.
Oh, I guess I can't do that. Let's do machine spirit banishment.
Favorable.
Show me what you've got.
Okay, they missed. I'll take it. What's up? Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Have you played this game?
Out of my way.
Opposing me was your biggest mistake.
One of them got burnt to death.
Get to it. Time to slaughter someone.
Reading damage to bulk.
Scared yet?
I probably shouldn't have put Pascal there. No. He's getting like the brunt of the whole mob. Okay. Let's take out this guy, hopefully. Yeah, and then let's increase your dodge and parry since
Anything
those two are facing her and she's kind of out in the open. All right, Cassia, you need to come and try to help out. Can you? Well, that's gonna hurt him too, so I can't do that. I guess we can kill this
Me?
guy though.
If you insist, Lord Captain. Try to die with grace, at least.
Let's
If
give
I
Pascal
may.
another turn.
Isn't
Give
this
him a
job for
fighting
the
chance
serfs?
against the mob. I wonder if he has any grenades. Let's do power swing.
Running by different functions.
Okay, at least he got one of them. Killed one of them, and then let's expose weakness on this one.
Comprehends.
I can't disengage because they'll hit him, so...
High momentum.
Okay, let's bring her in here to come help out and do
Power
this.
resides in the will of the
Her
righteous.
firearm mastery. Heroic act. Let's blast
The
him.
Emperor commands.
Ooh, I liked her diabolical laugh while she did it. That was sweet. Nice. And then let's hit this guy and it will kill that one. Nice. Alright.
do it.
Let's make it quick.
Injured. I'm enraged.
Okay. I'm gonna go into the fray too and finish some of these thugs off.
Nothing of value has been lost.
Oh, there's a person.
Oh,
Twice
too
dead
easy.
Lenny is hiding behind there.
Already done.
Okay, let's move you up a little bit. Or let's go over here. Yeah. Let's go over
Never
here.
wavered in the face of
Because you're
adversity.
getting set on fire right there. And then let's shoot
Not
this
your
guy.
problem.
Oh, come on. Oh, well. Alright, Pascal, come and finish this guy off. Or can you not?
My vow is to serve.
What? That was dumb. I forgot to move him. Alright. Let's reduce this guy's damage. And then expose weaknesses.
Favorable.
And then we'll do aim for the opening on the full health guy.
Weak, yet iron knows no pain.
Even though this game is really dark and full of murder, I feel like it's quite relaxing for some weird reason. Probably because the turn-based. Alright, let's switch to his gun, even though he's a terrible
Tried
shot.
and tested tactics are the best ones.
Nice, I'll take it. Pleasantly surprised. We'll mark this guy. Oh, I guess we can't do that. Alright.
Let's get to it. Here we go.
Oh no. Ooh, she parried. Perfect. Gotta love a good parry. Parry. Okay. Let's expose weaknesses on him.
I'm not so
Oh, I
sure.
can't do that? Target is under effect already. Okay, well, let's do... Let's increase their stats over here. Let me see if I can come stare at this guy. Laser beam
Step
him.
aside. The navigator is coming.
It's nothing.
Okay, let's move forward and try to get this guy. Let's switch to the rifle, though.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
That's probably just gonna hit the beam, yeah.
I'll
Run
do
and
it.
gun. All right, let's go here. And then I wonder if we switch to the shotgun up close, if that will do more damage or not really.
As the Emperor commands.
Ooh, at least it pushes him back. That's kind of cool. He's knocked down. Chicken Arm says, relaxing. This is an interesting insight into Tam's mind. She is comfortable with the killing. Hey, in a video game. In a video game. I don't know. It's like, even though it's dark, it's just, I like turn-based games. They're so like, I don't know. There's something cozy about them, even in the twisted Darkhammer universe. And it's like a train crash. You just can't stop watching because the dark lore is like fascinating. Makes you feel better about your life. All right, let's get this twice dead Lonnie. He's giving us a hard time.
Nothing I can't do.
All right, Pascal, let's send him in and let's do a little plasma. Or does he have a shotgun now? Forget. Aw, he missed. That was lame.
Running binaric override.
I'll take it. Thank you for killing your other guy for me. Yeah, that's why, you know, that's what drew me in, Chicken Arms. My dark, twisted mind and my dark sense of humor. Okay, let's see.
A tactically sound approach.
And it's okay to troll. I like good-natured trolling.
Out of my way.
All right, we got one left. One man standing. All right, she's so far away, and she doesn't have very good movement, so I'm just gonna leave her back here.
what is to come.
And then we can just hope that one of these guys can finish him off for us. Twice dead Lenny. Does that mean that he's gonna come back to life after we kill him? Or we're gonna kill him twice? Revel in slaughter.
Let's make it quick.
Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Woo. Okay, let's see. Let's do concentrated fire. And then let's do Deadeye shot.
All too easy.
Okay, that did some nice damage. I'll take it.
Nothing
And then
can't do.
we run and gun. All right, let's finish him. We did it, guys. We did it. Cheers. All right, let's see if we get any good loot off of Twice Dead Lonnie. Sin Skin. Rebel's sniper rifle. That seems better than the one I have, so I'm gonna take that. GG Chicken Arms, indeed. Thanks for the redemption of the channel points. I messed around with a few things today. All right, let's equip this sniper rifle. Let's do it. Or can I? Am I losing my mind? Like, oh, that was, I'm so confused. I thought we picked one up, but maybe I equipped it there. I don't know. I don't know.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Gotta collect all our loot. There is so much loot, guys. Oh my gosh. Anver's note from the atrium. Sector 2, watch your back. Make sure you're not being followed. We've got a chain axe. I did hear the GG. Did you hear it or did it not play for you guys? Man, I wonder if I set it up where it doesn't... Did I accidentally set it up to only I can hear it? Let's see. I'll have to mess with that later if so.
It's about time.
So you guys can't hear it, it's just me. Let's try to mess with it and see what's going on. I'm sorry that you redeemed your points and then that happened. Let's see. Sound alerts, properties. All right, try, Brewski, do you have more points? Try to do another one and see if you guys hear this one. Yeah, seriously, it's a lot to figure out. Did you guys hear that one? All right, so what I don't, okay, you heard that one, good. So maybe what I just did fixed it. What is this AAPOBA? And also welcome, Igor. Thanks for stopping by. Happy to have you. Okay, good, so I fixed it. Yay, we're doing things. Okay, let's see.
Victory awaits.
Oh, what's this? Casing chest plate. We've got 35% armor. It's heavy armor proficiency. I'm just gonna take it. I don't think any of my people are proficient in it right now, but that's something we can change. Let's see, it looks like we got all our loot. Where do I find, let's see. So it says visit the Anvers base. The location of the base has been found. Its entrance is somewhere in the Sector 2 in the Shadow Quarters. The turnoff to the entrance can be seen from the Adeptus Amacicus. This should be enough to find the place. All right, hopefully I do better than I did with the battery. So let's see. Let's go to the, where is the Shadow Quarters? Are we in it right now? It says you can see from the Adeptus Amacicus. I guess we'll just kind of explore and see if we can find it somewhere. I don't know, guys. I don't know. It translates to English as gift, I think. I could be wrong. Blame Google. Yeah, well, I mean, your guess is better than mine, and your Google is better than mine, Chicken Arms, so... I just didn't know if it was some Warhammer thing that I just didn't know. Oh, is there still loot over here?
Do you require an audience?
Alright guys, bear with me while I try to find this entrance. But I do think we need to go talk to this person about us almost getting cremated at the crematorium. Wait.
You are in the presence of House Orselio.
Okay, what's happening here now? As soon as you appear, a dozen eyes and guns shift in your direction. The guests of the ceremony no longer pretend to be peaceful mourners. They are, however, stunned to see you. I don't believe it. You had the nerve to come back after you're tumbled through the flames, so they set us up to be cremated. Listen, Dagon, I hate you, you hate me, but maybe we can set aside our differences for the sake of our mutual target, so to speak. The man nods at you and narrows his eyes ominously. Finally, boy, you're showing some signs of being your father's son. Dins would never beat around the bush with rivals. Shoot their head off and be done with it. Anyway, I accept your proposal. He aims his weapon at you. We've tried killing you quietly. That didn't work out, so we'll just kill you. Plain and simple like. This is footfall for throne's sake. Bye-bye, Fidelio. I'm gonna say, oh well, let's get this over with, I suppose. Let's do it. Let's get the XP. I could have tried to talk my way out, but I don't think they would reason with us anyway, so. All right, let's come over here. Can I get him behind him? Can I go over here? Yeah. All right, Exandra, let's get, can Kind of right here. Try to get some shield action going. He needs to be up in the fray because he is melee. Let's see, let's go over here. All right, guys, are you ready? The battle commences. Cheers. Happy Sunday. All right. All right, I need to keep an eye on my Veil degradation meter this time. Oh, it didn't kill him. All right, I'm gonna increase my dodge. All right, Abelard, take it away. Let's switch to his sweet hammer. Harsh shove. Let's do that. Let's try out harsh shove. We haven't done that yet. Okay, I like it. Oh, and then he hit the crate and it killed him. That was so cool. I can't, or is it just knocked him out? It didn't kill him. All right. I'm gonna charge this guy. Nice. Okay.
Martyrdom is a reward.
Let's get to it.
All right, let's do... I wonder what would be... Let's just kill... That will hit both of them, so let's do this. We've been raided! What? Thanks for the raid. Welcome, raiders. I am wondering if this is like a bot, though. And not an actual... Hey, everybody. Hi, raiders. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. Oh, not bot, relax. We're just Russian viewers. Okay, I'm sorry. I was like, I don't understand what they're saying. Well, welcome, everybody. We're playing Rogue Trader. Yes, I am a natural blonde. Thanks for the follow.
Lizashad_TV followed your channel.
A new follower.
Self-control_Z followed your
Good
channel.
day, everybody. Welcome. Thanks for the follows.
Analno_Vosmesdi followed your channel.
As the Emperor commands, I
A new
act.
follower.
I'll do it.
Are you guys Rogue Trader players?
Y9 followed your channel.
A new
Cheers, guys. Oh, Aid the Tartarian says it's a favorite game. He was one of the most famous Russian YouTubers.
A new follower.
Aid the Tartarian, I'll have to look them up. I haven't heard of him. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. It's been a lot of fun.
A new follower.
You are vodka drinkers? Well, that's perfect because I am drinking vodka right now.
A new follower.
Yadami_Vitanceval followed your channel.
A new follower.
Show me what you've got.
Welcome, Vortex of War.
I'm here, maggots.
A new follower.
Oh man, you guys, you're just showing the love. I'm so grateful. Thank you for the follows. Vodka and bears.
A new follower.
Are my follow alerts sound working for you guys? I just changed that up today. I'm a new streamer, so I'm still learning the ropes of OBS. It's a raid from Texas Joe Peach. You must know this man now, Joe Peach Russian.
I have read tomes
Well, cheers,
of
guys.
military
Thank you so
tactics.
much for the company. I'm gonna go get a refill on my drink, and I will be right back. You guys are making me want more vodka. All right, guys. Cheers. Thank you for the follow.
Deadromper followed your channel.
All right, I'm all distracted. I gotta get back into this battle. Welcome, everybody. We're happy to have you. This is my first playthrough of Rogue Trader. So I'm actually fairly new to the Warhammer universe, and I am loving the game so far. I'm a big RPG fan. I love turn-based games. So I'm excited to dive into Rogue Trader through, into the Warhammer universe through Rogue Trader, because I feel like it really gets deep into the lore, so it's perfect. Tim says, try famous Russian cocktail vodka mixed with beer. Oh man, is that good? What kind of beer do you use for it? Hi, Bulletproof, welcome. Thanks for coming to visit. And then, let's see. Oh, I don't know. I'm scared to say one of your words, because what if it's a bad word and you're messing with me? All right, let's see. Cassia, I don't think she has any movements. Let's see if I can... Why does she have no movement points? All right, Exandra, let's see if we can get a nice shot. So, Aid the Tartarian, I am doing Iconoclast. So, neither loyal or heretical.
Suits my purposes.
Ooh, we got him. I'm liking this new sniper rifle. Let's run and gun and go over here. What about you guys? Those of you that are playing Rogue Trader, what playthrough are you guys doing? Are you doing heretical, dogmatic, or iconoclast? What time is it over in Russia? I'm sure you guys have a lot of different time zones there, but...
Here we go.
Stop it!
KJ says, do you know in Russia we have biggest elephant in the world? I have, I did not know that. That's very interesting. In Moscow, it's 4 a.m. Wow, you guys are up late. I'm so grateful that you decided to stop by, even though it's so late for you guys. Tim says, large glass of light beer and a shot of vodka inside it. The cocktail's name is Yorsh. All right, I'm going to have to try that just for you, Tim. Hey, engineering guy, welcome.
Was that you? Or...
So how cold is it in Russia right now? Or is it not cold yet? I don't really know how your guys' seasons are. That's like the coolest thing. Like, I'm new to streaming, so the funnest thing has been being able to connect with people from all over the world that share the same like passion for gaming. Like, in no other context would I be able to just chat with people from all over. So I've been really enjoying that aspect of it. Is it, Bullet, are you saying that it's 0 degrees?
Anything
All right,
else?
we're gonna expose weakness. And then let's analyze enemies too. Jeez, that's crazy. I'm in like the southeast of the United States, so it's still pretty warm. Like today it was in the 70s, and I was happy about that because it's been in the 80s all the time. And I'm like, craving some chilly weather. All right, Ablard, let's go and let's see. Let's do the hammer on this guy.
My place is at the fore. Exemplary strike.
What, like, how cold does it usually get over there? Like, is 0 Celsius, like, abnormal for you guys, or is that a normal temperature?
I will do my duty.
Salkar says our elephant is the most beautiful in the world. Yes, Arena Chica Piki, famous girl streamer, ambassador of this cocktail. Okay, I'll have to make it and I'll think of you and I'll cheers to you, KJ. Oh, we're like in the wall. Oh no, Pascal's not doing well. He's getting beat up.
It cleanses the body.
Time to slaughter someone.
All right, Pascal, do some damage. Fight for your life.
Significant value.
Poppy Pinch, welcome. Thanks for joining. Aid the Tartarian says, do you like Battletech Universe video games? I haven't tried Battletech Universe video games. I am gonna make a list of all the stuff people suggest, and then after Rogue Trader, I'm gonna try to like go through games that you guys suggest to try. Let's see.
My vow is to serve.
Chicken Arms, you are right. Pascal really is letting the squad down today, and now he's about to die. So I think I'm gonna bench Pascal once I get another companion, and then also Argenta is at risk. Bulletproof says it was 30 degrees all summer, but Russia is very big. The temperatures vary in different regions. Keep in mind, we are big. That is so interesting. I know, I don't know like exactly how large you guys are, but I know on the map, it's like, I'm always impressed by how large Russia is. 30 degrees all summer. I'm honestly like at the point where I'm so sick of the heat that that sounds nice. It's very humid and hot where I live. So what are your guys' favorite games? Let's see.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Scared yet?
Thanks for the raid, guys. Welcome. Thanks for coming to hang out with me.
Betrays me.
Oh, I love it when they kill their teammates for me. Escape from Tarkov Gothic 2. There's a big community of Warhammer in Russia. That's cool. I'm loving it so far. I'm actually new to Warhammer, Aid the Tartarian. So this is like my first really game I'm diving fully into, but it's been a nice way to learn the lore. I also bought Space Marine 2, so I'm probably gonna do that after Rogue Trader. I'm from Florida, so it's hot and humid, Kazanski. And I am definitely, my dream is to move to the mountains. So one of these days I want to escape the humidity and go somewhere with beautiful mountains that has cooler weather.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Let's see, press the advantage. Let's give let's give Pascal another turn.
Not a servitor.
The Kaczynski says, I love RTS in the Warhammer universe. Yeah, I've been enjoying it, and the community's been great so far. Like, so many people have been giving me, like, details about the lore as I go along in the game. So it's been really nice since it is so much lore. Like, I didn't realize how many books there are from the Warhammer universe. So it's been cool to have people give me like lore as I'm playing. Bulletproof says she's for sure from USA. Listen to her pronunciation. See, it's funny that you say that because literally today I was talking to somebody about how I wonder how people perceive our accents. Because whenever I hear like an accent from anywhere else, whether it be Russian, like British, Irish, like it sounds so cool to me. And then I feel like, I'm like, we probably sound so stupid to them. Hunting alligators. So Vortex, I have not hunted alligators, but I have gone paddleboarding in the springs because we have these like spring-fed rivers that are crystal clear in Florida. And you do see some alligators while you're paddleboarding. So I have paddleboarded with alligators, but I have not hunted alligators. Igor says, I love lying drunk in the snow. That sounds pretty dangerous, Igor. Can't you get like frostbite doing that? Aid said, did you ever play Warhammer 40k Battle Sector? I haven't. Like, this is actually probably like my first Warhammer. There was, I forget the last one I tried. It was one of the new like multiplayer ones. But this is the first one I've really dived fully into. So I'm really new to the whole universe. Bulletproof says alligators live in Mississippi, I think. There is alligators in Florida. Call Me Snake said, well, many Warhammer 40k old fans share opinion that after reviving Goalie Man, something has gone wrong. See, I don't even know what that is yet because I'm still so new to the universe, but we'll see what everyone else thinks about that in chat. Thanks again for joining me, guys. You guys, I think Pascal is not going to be with us much longer. He's really beat up. Thanks for the follow, Bulletproof. Welcome. Thanks for the follow, Kazanski. I'm stoked to have you guys.
Request approved.
The underscore Kazansky followed.
We're hunting bears here, Vortex says. I thought we could trade skins. Do you guys really hunt bears there? I guess probably for the coats, right? What, I know this is a stupid question, but like what kind of bears do you have in Russia? Because like there's parts of like Alaska and like we have like black bears in the south, and then there's grizzlies up in Alaska and polar bears. But what kind of bears do you have in Russia? Today, Bulletproof says, what other games do you play? So I have been playing games since I literally could like hold, like I started off with Game Boy playing Pokemon. And then recently I've been really enjoying role-playing games. So like Baldur's Gate 3, I like was obsessed with when that first came out. I've done Cyberpunk 2077. I loved that. I love like Skyrim, Morrowind, Fallout 3 and 4, Red Dead Redemption 2. So like mainly I love RPG games. I'll sometimes play like FPS games with friends. Like I just started playing Call of Duty with some friends for fun.
A new follower.
Thanks for the follow, Igor. Cheers.
Igor 70 horsepower followed your channel.
The Kazanki says brown bears, except grizzlies, and you have, okay, brown bears and then all bears except grizzly and pandas. Grizzly bears are scary. Like we don't have them down south, but they are strong and they are massive. Let's see. Bulletproof Boulder Crate 3, nice. Fallout 4 is my favorite game. Yeah, Fallout 4 is a lot of fun. I did get like conflicted when you have to pick the factions though. Like I finished Fallout 3, but in Fallout 4, when I got to the end where you have to decide who you want to side with, I could not decide and I didn't finish it. Aid the Tartarian says, oh, I had a Game Boy Advance in 2000s. Yeah, I mean, those were the good old days. Like, I remember playing, and then the Game Boy Color was like the big, like, new tech. It's crazy how much technology has advanced in our lifetime. Brown bears are kind, especially if they drink vodka, the Kazanski says. Yeah, maybe that's what we're doing wrong here. Maybe we need to give the bears vodka, and then they'll be more friendly. All right.
Nothing I can't do.
Let's get to it. Let's make it quick.
Help me, Lord Captain.
Yeah, vodka is definitely growing on me. I'm usually like a wine or beer girl, but I'm drinking like vodka with seltzer water tonight, and it's actually really pleasant and smooth. I'm enjoying it.
Feel cold.
Oh no, guys. Hug your bears more often, Vortex says. Okay, I'll try it out and I'll report back to you and let you know how it goes.
On it.
I got so excited that you guys are here that I'm like distracted in battle. All my people are dying. Let's see. All right, Ablard. All right, at least Ablard's doing things. Like, I feel like all my other companions have been letting me down right now. At least Ablard is staying strong. All right, let's bring you back to the battle over here.
Victory is imminent.
Igor, I actually have an orc shirt that I bought for Warhammer. I'll have to wear it my next stream. All right, let's do Sworn Enemy on this guy. Bulletproof says, don't listen to them. We saw bears only in zoos and we don't drink vodka. Chicken arms, that hammer has been on point. It has been. This hammer has not let me down. I need to get good gear for the other companions because they are lacking. Ooh, attack of opportunity, but it was only 4 damage. No.
Choking me. You got.
All right, come on, Argenta. You can do it. Let me do this controlled shot so I can do a area attack to get both of them, and then my teammates will dodge it.
This is why I was chosen.
Oh, at least she did damage to that guy.
Let's get to it.
Dare you?
He parried. All right, let's do press the advantage. We got 7 people left to take down.
I shall not fear.
I wish I could understand your guys' messages. I need to get, like, I wonder if there's some kind of translator for chat. Bulletproof says, I think Florida is a great state with beautiful landscapes. Well, thank you. I definitely don't appreciate it as much as I should because I grew up here. So it's like when you're so used to an area, you just take it for granted. But there's definitely, thank you for the follow, Techno Duke. Happy to have you. But there, I think the springs are probably my favorite part of Florida, Bulletproof, just because it's fun to, you see manatees and you can like paddleboard through, and that's like the old natural Florida. But they're like overdeveloping so much here that they're just like paving everything over with concrete, so that's been kind of sad. But I would love to move somewhere with mountains like Colorado one day. Call Me Snake said it's better for you not to know what they're discussing. Okay, I will take your word for it, Call Me Snake. Vortex Award says Bulletproof is not Russian, he's misleading you, he's from Brighton Beach.
Here we go.
Mem alerts, I might not. I actually am very new to streaming, so I'm still trying to figure out how to set up everything.
Enjoy your luck while you still draw breath.
You guys, I'm getting nervous. My people are getting beat up, and now this combat servitor's coming in. No, he looks scary.
Deliver us.
Oh no, that hurts. Okay, we need to. All right, let's kill this guy.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Let's increase my dodge because she is beat up.
Was that you? Or
Aid the Territarian says, I have PSP 3000 and it still works. Technical progress in video games was very rapid back then. I know, it's insane to me, like how much like going from playing on like the Game Boys and then now we have like virtual reality and these like crazy realistic graphics. Call Me Snake said, Emperor protects, just pray. Yes. Okay, let's see, backline. I mean, just, can I give you that? No.
A new follower.
Thanks for the follow.
anything else?
So grateful for you guys. All right, let's go get this guy. Oh, I can't do that? Why? Go here and then charge him.
I'd rather not.
Why not? He's too close? Okay, I can just go here and then hit him.
Follow my lead.
All right, let's hammer time him. Ooh, that was nice. He like incinerated him with that hammer. Oh, good, she parried. Oh no! And Idira goes down, guys. Let's see if we can still turn the tide of this battle. Let's do controlled shot, or I didn't need it. Oh yeah, because I have Cassia in front of me, so that's a good idea. Why not? Oh, I don't have enough action points for that. Can I just do this one? No. Man.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Out of my way.
This is just too much.
What games have you guys been playing lately? Have you been playing Rogue Trader? Bulletproof said, I am a German Russian. Well, I feel so honored that you guys came and raided me. It's so cool to get to talk to people from another country.
Already done.
Pain and duty.
Good morning, Pan. Have I played Pathfinder Universe games? So quite honestly, I tried the Wrath of the Righteous and I got a little overwhelmed by the battle mechanics in it, so I did not finish it, but I'm hoping after Rogue Trader I'll feel a little more confident to kind of dive into it. I do play other games other than Warhammer Kazanski. I've been streaming the new Dragon Age Veilguard game, and that's been a lot of fun. I love Baldur's Gate 3. I like a variety of different games, but I usually lean more towards RPGs, but I like to dabble in a little bit of everything. Call Me Snake says, I've played it right after release. The latest game was Xenoblade Chronicles 2. How was that, Call Me Snake? And what kind of playthrough did you do? What faction, like what, were you Iconoclast, Dogmatic, or Heretical? All right, I'm gonna come over here and then I'm gonna charge. Let's see, do I not have enough? And then can I charge him? Yeah, let's do this.
Momentum. At your beck and call. We'll rule the stars themselves.
Let's do this heroic act so we can get more
Victory
attacks
is
to hopefully
in
get this
target
servitor down.
Indeed.
Such a game is not an obvious content for girls. Are you talking about Rogue Trader or Xenoblade or the game that you're playing right now, Bulletproof?
At your beck and call.
All right, let's make his way over
I've seen worse
here.
battles than this in my time.
We are gonna do Sworn Enemy with this person
I
here.
will do my duty.
All right, I am not happy with Argenta or Pascal right now. They've been really just letting me down. Let's do run and gun and see if we can get across the battlefield. Are you guys console gamers or PC gamers? Salukar says, I hope someday this channel will be dedicated to games from the BattleTech universe. They're so much missed on Twitch. I'll have to look into them. I am very new to streaming, so I'm still kind of finding my like sweet spot and what I like and what I do good streaming, but... Oh, you're saying, okay, so Call Me Snake says, I'm a Warhammer 40k fan with 25 years experience. You can easily guess what path I have chosen. Of course, burn heretic, kill mutant, so you were dogmatic. I mean, that seems like the way to go. I'm like, sometimes I'm a little too goody two-shoes in games, and like I try to do like the good guy route, so I'm doing Iconoclast, but I definitely need to mix it up and have a little fun and be more evil. Bulletproof says, I mean, what else do you stream? It's not typical for girls, I mean. Well, I just started streaming Dragon Age the Veilguard, but I've been having so much fun with the Warhammer community because like all of you guys have been awesome teaching me the lore and you've been very interactive. So I've decided now to kind of stick with Rogue Trader until I finish it and then branch off from there to another game. I also need to do Space Marines too because I also got that one. So I might just kind of dabble in the Warhammer universe for a little bit and then branch off from there. Okay, yeah, Argenta's shots have just been horrible.
I'll do it.
Let's get to it.
I'm enraged.
All right, Exandra, come on. I need a good shot. Yes, finally. At least someone's making their shots. Argenta has just been horrible. All right, let's move over here. Can I move over there or no? I guess I can't. Whatever. We'll just go here.
Let's see how they respond to this.
Call Me Snake asks, have you enjoyed Veilguard, by the way? I absolutely love it. Like, the graphics are beautiful. The combat's been a lot of fun. I've been doing a mage elf playthrough, and the mage has been super fun. The companions are really interesting so far, and I was really looking for like an immersive game after Baldur's Gate 3, because after my first playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3, I felt like I couldn't get that same excitement again. So like it's really filling that post Baldur's Gate 3 depression. So Salukar says, will you be playing Stalker 2? I haven't heard of that game, but I'll have to look it up. Definitely, I love you guys giving me recommendations because then I can make a list of games to like go through on stream.
Let's make it quick.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Yeah, but my friend just helped me build a new gaming computer, so it's been like a whole new world because before I was having kind of a hard time with the newer games with my graphics card, but I upgraded to a 4070 Ti Super NVIDIA, and it's been like night and day, and I've been having so much fun. I need to, let's see, let's go here.
A tactically sound approach.
And then can you charge them?
Victory
You're
is
very
imminent.
welcome, Salukar. Thanks for coming to hang out, and thanks for stopping by and interacting on the chat. I appreciate
At your beck
you.
and call.
You haven't finished Boulder Gate 3. Boulder Gate 3 was so much fun. It's a huge game, so I understand not getting... I, like, literally, when it first came out, like, that's all I did. Like, I disappeared into that game for, like, months. Thanks, Bulletproof. Yeah, my friend helped me pick out the parts, so I have a picture of it on my page. I'm in love with my computer. Like, I'm sad that I ever have to leave her. All right, Argenta has been pretty useless, so I'm not feeling too confident that she's gonna do anything here, but we'll go over here and see if we can get a shot. Nice! That was a great opportunity attack. Let's see.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I am his will made manifest.
Can I run though? Because I can't reach him from here. Let's see. Darn, I don't have any movement. That stinks. Slots and casino allowed in your state. You know, I think it's regulated because I know down in South Florida near like Fort Lauderdale and Miami, they have like a Hard Rock casino in the resorts. And but it's definitely not like on the same level as Las Vegas for sure. But I know you can play the slots and gamble at the Hard Rock in South Florida. What about in Russia? Do you guys have casinos?
My place is at the Fall.
Do you think that Rogue Trader is the game of the year 2023? I definitely think it deserves it. I mean, the story has been amazing so far. The world is very immersive and beautiful. Like, I think it's a masterpiece of a game so far, and I've loved like all the narrative in it, and they've gotten really in depth with everything, so I think so. What do you guys think? What do you think should win the game of the year 2023? All right, let's see if Argenta can finally do something. All right.
Be the fire in my heart. Doubt is for the weak.
Let's get to it.
Okay, I am just so proud of Abelard. Like, he carried his team on that battle. He absolutely carried them. Vortex of War says, we have specific gaming casino zone like Las Vegas, Sochi. Overall, it's banned. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, here, most places, I think like certain states allow it, but Las Vegas is like the main hub. Oh, so all over the country and on TV, it's forbidden. So you guys can't do like betting and stuff. You have been raided by the person who thinks this. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm so grateful for the raid. That literally, I really appreciate you guys, and it's so cool talking with you and getting to know more about your area you're from. Salikar says, I'm here for you, but the game certainly deserves attention. Well, thank you. I appreciate you being here. First mate Dagon. Dagon lifts his bloodied face. Aj, it hurts. Cos Bellardo clutches his wounded body. The crematorium's going to have its hands full today. That's what they get for trying to burn me in there. Adelia, you've stopped shooting. Oh no, Dad. Chaplain looks at the carnage around him matter-of-factly. Wonderful. This is a funeral Dins would be proud of. So, oh, guys, we have a decision here. Do we treat their wounds and forgive them, or do we finish them both for trying to kill us? I think I'm gonna finish them both for trying to kill us. I'm gonna be a little evil. I'm gonna kill them.
Opposing me was your biggest mistake.
Oh, I do feel kind of bad for the child, though. I guess that was kind of evil of me. But she's probably better off without him as a dad. He seems like he was a terrible father. Lady Cough says, finish them! Hey, Lady Cough, welcome! Happy Sunday, cheers! Chaplain shrugs indifferently. Are we done with the firing squads? I would like to finally resolve the matter of Din's inheritance, and after that give him a proper send-off. Chaplain, and so according to the deceased will, all of Belardo's fortune goes not to his worthless son Cass, not to his brainless mate Dagon, but to Fidelio, a mysterious new heir. However, I believe a certain party would like to intervene in this process. Chaplain looks straight at you and chuckles. Call Me Snake says it's called justice, not evil. You are right. They messed with the wrong person. They were trying to kill us, so they die. I'm gonna just keep the, I'm gonna keep up the appearance that I am this Fidelio so that I can claim the inheritance. 4 profit factor gained. As it is written in the will, so be it. I will see to all the formalities and make sure you receive all the deeds to the property. Chaplain looks at the coffin. I would like to say goodbye to my old friend. The crematorium is a bit wrecked now. But who needs a crematorium? Din's loved having his enemies drenched in promethium and burned. They didn't call him Jerry Can Dins for nothing. I think it'd be a nice gesture to send him on his way in the same fashion. Thankfully, it's easy enough to procure a jerry can of promethium on footfall. Abelard nods in approval. Fitting. Chaplain gives you a sidelong glance. Want to stay and watch? I'm gonna say with pleasure. Why not? Let's get a little crazy. Well, let's get started, I guess. Cheers, everybody. Happy Sunday or whatever day, or is it Monday there for you guys? All right, what a funeral. Bulletproof says, what is your attitude to your new president and what can you say about it? About past several years, what do your parents and people around think? So, Bulletproof, I don't really like to talk politics too much just because it's such a like touchy topic and everybody has such strong opinions on it. But I think that there's definitely been a lot of divide in the country with these past few years, and it's definitely been stressful for the country as a whole. Yeah, so like I don't want to get too crazy with it because everyone has their own opinions and I respect everyone's political standings, and my big concern is I just want what's best for the majority and I hate the division. Like I think there shouldn't even be like I hate having separate political parties, just 2 political parties, because I feel like they both become so extreme and then they just focus on fighting with each other instead of solving problems. So I feel like the whole system's a little broken in my opinion. Thanks for the follow, Aid the Tartarian. We're so happy to have you. Welcome to the Tam fam. I'm so happy you guys raided me and you've come to hang out while we play Rogue Trader.
A new follower.
Thanks for the follow, Salukar. Welcome to the Tam fam.
Tolerates weakness.
All right, let's get all our loot. Call Me Snake says to act in authentic Warhammer 40k style, you should ask tech priests to make servitors from their dead bodies. You are so right, Call Me Snake. Those servitors are something else. They are very, very creepy. That whole thing is like I remember at the beginning of this, there was a mission where they're like having sentient thoughts and awareness. And that was so sad to me. I was like, I cannot imagine such a grim existence where it's like literally lobotomized humans. All right, we got an auto gun, but the damage isn't very good. So I'm gonna do it to the cargo to sell it. Let's do everything to the cargo to sell. Let's see if maybe one of these people will have something good. All right, what's this? The Ripper. I mean, that sounds cool, but the damage just is not good. And then we got Plasma Pistol, Mesh Vest, Heretical Follower, and Arsonist Bracers. These bracers grant the wearer a +5 bonus to tech use and increase the damage from flame weapons by +3. That's pretty sweet. So I'm gonna take these. All right, let's see if, I might put the bracers on, but then his operator's gloves are pretty good too. Let's see. I don't know if but this is better, it's a +5, so let's put these on him instead. All right, let's look at our quest. So I guess we never uncovered Fidelia's identity and return and demand answers. So we completed that quest, it looks like. So what is our next? We still have Rot, where we need to find the Anver's base. And then Hunger's Hand and Tattered Spirit. Aid the Tartantian said, what do you think? What became servitors or strugs from the Quake? I am new to the Warhammer universe, so there's certain things like I don't know what the Strogs are yet. I'm sorry. All right, guys, I gotta find this Anver's base somewhere in Sector 2 in the Shadow Quarters. The turnoff to this entrance can be seen from the Adeptus Amacicus. I don't know where this Adeptus Amacicus is. Let's see.
None shall stand in my way.
I guess we'll just kind of go around until we can find it. It was like at the beginning, like I had such a hard time locating the battery and it was right in front of my face and I felt so silly. Let's see. I wonder, is it somewhere like under the statue? What's this? The sight of this cogitator would be enough to break any tech priest's heart. The machine is leaning slightly to one side, grimy, covered in scrawled drawings, with frivolous writing scratched here and there on the casing. Several keys are missing and the rest are coated with dust. Bulletproof says, why do you want to move to Colorado? I love to hike and Florida's just very flat. And the heat is kind of getting to me. So like I would love to one day be able to go somewhere with mountains where I can go hiking and have some seasons. But definitely I do like my community where I live though, and having like childhood friends I grew up with and stuff is nice. Call Me Snake says, Quake was released in 1996. Warhammer 40k universe started since the late 80s. Yeah, someone was telling me there's like hundreds of Warhammer books, which is so crazy. Like I had no idea it was that expansive. Pascal's respirator lets out a mournful hiss before he says grimly, the right of operation has been repeatedly and blasphemously violated, requesting the identification and punishment of the deplorable acolyte entrusted with caring for the spirit of this machine. Let's try to repair the cogitator. Tech use test succeeded. After a series of creaks and groans, the cogitator's dusty screen lights up. On it are several lines of text, section headings. Praise the Omnisaya. The machine spirit of this cogitator is aggrieved but willing to serve. Accompanied by the crackling of a Benhark prayer, Pascal's mecha dendrites gently place a couple of keys lying on the floor black into place. The Kazansky says, how do you prefer to relax? Is it meeting with friends, traveling, or just sitting at home and watching YouTube or Twitch? So I have a couple different ways I love to relax. I do love playing video games to relax. To me, it's like a good way to distract my brain. Because, you know, sometimes like I tend to overthink or have anxiety. So I love to be able to like lose myself in a game, or like I like to read. So like I love fantasy books. So, but like, and then for outdoor activities, like hiking definitely relaxes me. When I go paddle boarding, that's really relaxing because you get to see all the fish and the manatees and all the wildlife. What about you, Kazansky? How do you like to relax? And then Aid the Tartarian said, much things from 40K started later than this universe. Bulletproof, do you play Fortnite or other battle royales or shooters? So my good friend's actually convincing me to download Fortnite, so I'm gonna try it out. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. I don't play them as much as I play RPGs, but I have been dabbling a little bit of Call of Duty. So I'm definitely new to the shooter games, but yeah, I'll let you guys know. Maybe I'll stream it one of these days and it'll be entertaining to just see me get wrecked since I don't play them all the time. But they're a lot of fun. Like the other day when I was playing Call of Duty, it was really relaxing. We were playing the zombie game in it, and that it was fun just to kind of zone out after work and shoot a bunch of zombies. The Kazansky says, I love to watch YouTube or Twitch or drink vodka with friends. Those are both really relaxing, especially if like, I feel like there's been a few like cozy game streamers I've watched, like just to kind of have on the side or in the background, and it has like relaxing aesthetic to it. Bulletproof, do you play Fortnite or any shooter games? What's your favorite one? The screen flickers a few times before revealing to the world a text in low Gothic and the name of the founder of Footfall Station, Conqueror of Stars, builder of outposts, the noblest rogue trader, Parsimus Diwan, and on behalf of all his descendants, I welcome you. This cogitator was installed on the order of the illustrious Parismus so that the needy may tap into the flow of his wisdom. Cast your eyes upon the list of sections and choose what you wish to know. Call Me Snake says servitors were released since the second edition of Game Rules. It was earlier than Quake released. First version of Warhammer 40K looked like tabletop StarCraft. Oh, that's so cool. I always forget that Warhammer is like a tabletop game too. I actually just started playing Dungeons and Dragons. So that's been a lot of fun. I'm still fairly new to it, but it's been a really good time, and I feel like it's like such a good way to like play pretend as an adult. So it's been a really good time. Ablard's brow furrows. Parsimus Diwan. I've never heard of such a rogue trader house. The Kazansky says, from the last one that was playing Cyberpunk when it came out, now I watch more how others play. Cyberpunk was so good. I know like a lot of people had trouble with bugs when it first released, but I played it on PC and I didn't have any issues when it first came out, but I am excited to replay Cyberpunk because with my old graphics card, I couldn't do ray tracing on it. So with my new graphics card, I'm excited to try Cyberpunk with the ray tracing, and like I've booted it up and it's like a whole new game to me. So I'm excited to play it again with the better graphics. Call Me Snake says originally it was tabletop game. It'd be fun to do like a tabletop Warhammer D&D. Maybe I can convince my dungeon master to do it one of these days. Whoever this Parsimus was, he sure thought big. Cassia, Lord Captain Parsimus Diwan, one of the trailblazers of the Coronis Expanse, and the station's founder. I've read about his great deeds. Lord Diwan was once a colonial of the Astra Militarium, but by his will later inherited a warrant. He accumulated enough power to gather a small fleet of loyal allies and venture out to conquer the Coronis Expanse. They say Footfall was meant to be his personal palace world, but the construction dragged on for decades, and Lord Parsimus eventually died of old age. His enemies instantly tore Footfall to pieces and turned it into the bastion of humanity we know today, one that is full of bandits, privateers, hustlers, and rogue traders. Pleased with herself, Cassia nods slightly to let everyone know that the lecture is over. Let's see. Footfall Station has been envisioned by the great Parsimus D1 as a palace in the stars, as majestic as the spirit and mind of its creator. Igor, you're very, very welcome. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you around sometime. You have a good rest of your day. Vortex, I fell asleep to your soothing voice. Why didn't I have you as my English teacher? Well, I'm glad that it is soothing to you, Vortex. That is very, very sweet, and I would have loved to have been your English teacher. Bulletproof says, I play no build mode in Fortnite sometimes, but such a game gets me nervous than the last time. I prefer single player more often. GTA, Red Dead Redemption, Fallout. Mostly old games because the new ones are crap. More often now, I'd watch just chatting streams. I think I got old. It happens to us all, Bulletproof. I also prefer single player games because I feel like it's fun to immerse yourself in the story and roleplay with it, but sometimes it is fun with friends to jump into those like battle royale games. So I am gonna try Fortnite for my friend. I gotta do it. She's been saying how much fun it is, and she wants me to play with her. I think it's impressive that I feel like obviously you guys speak English in addition to Russian, and that is so impressive to me because as an adult it is so hard to learn other languages. Do you have TG channel? I do not. I actually don't have cable, so I just stream like Netflix, Crunchyroll, Hulu, like Amazon Prime, that kind of stuff. Let's attempt an emergency repair. Telegram. I do not. I'll have to look into that though. Tell me about it, Bulletproof. One of the first structures on Footfall was the colossal statue of the Emperor. A whole asteroid was used for the creation of this sculpture, but even its titanic proportions cannot convey the awe that every faithful servant of the Imperium feels before the Master. The statue is the center of Footfall in the same way that the Emperor is in the center and heart of the Imperium. As construction progresses, new, smaller asteroids are being attached to the statue. Their service serving as a foundation for glorious palaces and temples, and their inner tunnels as home for the commoners and rabble. Call Me Snake says, even now you can find 50-year-old guys with arrogant British accent who would scream that all these books and video games are about Warhammer 40k or heresy and Holy Inquisition would punish anyone who disagrees. The cogitator flickers and grunts before displaying a tapestry of text. The great Parsimus D1 intends to conquer the Coronis expanse and build the most grandiose structure, which will shine through the ages, praising the names of its creator and his descendants. Footfall, the palace in the stars, the glory of the great Parsimus's deeds will live on throughout the ages, and his grand designs. The cogitator hisses and grunts as it tries to clean its insides by spewing out dust and detritus through its cracks. Chicken Arm says, Tam, it's time, I've got to get going. Work in a few hours, and it's already 2 a.m. Thanks for the entertainment and good conversation. Night all. Chicken Arms, you got to get some sleep. Thank you so much for hanging out, Chicken Arms. I appreciate you so much, and I hope you have a lovely day at work tomorrow. And please, please get some sleep. Sleep is important. The cogitator hisses for a while, then the screen flickers and once more shows the words, the great Parsimus D1 intends to conquer. Pascal's Vox wheezes mournfully. The spirit of this machine is enraged and will perform its function no more. I will see to it that the profaners responsible for its maintenance are marked for servo penance. All right, I am just very lost on where this gain entrance is, but let's kind of explore around and see if we can find it. Okay, I think it said something about the shadow quarters, so let's go there. Bulletproof says, check out and download Telegram app on your smartphone. You can register a channel there. There are many functions. It's like WhatsApp, but has much more functions. Even Crypto Wallet. It's like a social network, and many bloggers around the world use it. Thanks for the thanks for mentioning it, Bulletproof. I'll check it out. That sounds awesome. I'm working on making a Discord too for my channel. All right, let's go find our loot that we missed here. Let's see. Where is this loot? Oh, it's over here. Is it just... Oh, no. They're just laying down, taking a quick nap. Let's see. What's your Discord? So I'm working on making that. So as soon as I get that all set out, I'll send the... I'll put like a little link to it on my channel so that we can all chat and keep up with each other. Call Me Snake says, what is the most popular SNS in US? So, sorry, I'm having a blonde moment. What does SNS stand for again? All right, where? Oh, Dark Hideout. There's literally a door that says Dark Hideout. I'm kind of scared, guys. Dark Hideout sounds very ominous. Let me see. SNS. Oh, social network service. Sorry. I had to go. You know, I have to say, I think probably like TikTok has gotten really popular in the past couple years. A lot of my friends still use Instagram and like X, or what used to be Twitter. Facebook is mainly, I feel like, for like family stuff. What about you guys? But yeah, I just started doing like TikTok and X, and I do actually have a TikTok and Instagram and X too that are linked on my page. But I would definitely say probably TikTok's the most popular now. What about and I love Reddit. I mean, I don't think it's a very popular like social interaction thing, but I love how you can find like anything on Reddit that you're wondering about.
Follow my lead.
All right, guys, looks like we're gonna come on the gain soon. I'm nervous. What's in here? Do we have any loot in here? Is there nothing? Oh, some goods. All right, guys, let's take on this gain. The man with a shaggy mop of dark hair is dressed and armed about as well as everyone else in here. And yet he is unmistakably the leader. He takes a step towards you. He chuckles. He spreads his arms wide in a welcoming gesture. My guests, what a joy it is to see you in my humble refuge. I see you've come here to be introduced to the truth. Which will you choose then? Words or fire and metal? Argenta, you already know the answer, heretic. Argenta grasps her weapon. You've ruled over all of Footfall with fear. That is a serious achievement. I could do with people like that, so let's talk. No, I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna say, if you have something to say, then say it. I will. Your time has passed, all of you. Bureaucrats, the Kazbelaka rogue traders, conceited aristocracy, and other worthless trash. All of you will soon burn. Call Me Snake says, I'm living in Japan now. Here the most famous is Line. Interesting. I haven't even heard of that. I'll have to check it out. That's so like interesting that it's I don't know why I just assumed they were all the same like in the different countries. How do you like Japan? That must be such a cool experience. One of my friends actually just went to Japan and brought me back these really cool little like chocolates with like matcha in them. And then she knows I like Demon Hunter, the anime. So she brought me back the little Inosuke, like the pig guy, like the wild guy. Brought me like a keychain from like this big anime store. So like I really would love to visit Japan one day, because I do love anime. Aid the Tartarian said Discord is not so popular like Telegram in Russia, and government blocked it. Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter had been blocked 2 years ago in this country, so you can't use it without VPN. Wow, Aid, that's so interesting. I had no idea. I'll have to check out Telegram. Thanks, Bulletproof. It was nice to chat with you. I am so excited to see you again here, and I hope you come back to visit me, and you were so sweet. Thank you so much, Bullet. I really appreciate you. All right, so it looks like this Anver Keenpin wants to kill us. Do you even know what our name means, outsider? Footfall calls us the Anvers. They do not stop to look, listen, learn. The man pauses, then half closes his eyes and proclaims in crude but clear high Gothic, Auxilio non venet, help will not come. The maw has closed. The Coronis expanse is on its own now. A new era has come and we are its sovereigns. Oh no, I feel like I should have healed my wounds before this battle. I'm nervous.
Don't frighten me!
I'll turn you into corpse starch.
Aid, I guess that's good that they didn't block Twitch at least. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. How many? There's 13. You know what? We're just gonna go straight into it. I'm gonna bring him. Can I bring him out there, or is that too... Oh, I guess I'll put him there for now. Let's do... Okay, Pascal, let's put you... Don't want them to have them out in the open, like, to begin with, but I feel like I do need to split them up a little bit. Let's put you down here. Can I put you there? I'm gonna put these guys protected back here. Exandra, let's bring you out. And then Argenta, let's bring you out as well. All right, let's commence the battle. Call Me Snake says it's very hard to live here as a citizen, but it's good to go here for a vacation for a couple weeks. I'm sorry to hear that it's hard to live there as a citizen. That's really challenging. But yeah, it'd be, I definitely am looking forward to in the future getting to travel more. There's so many countries I haven't been to that I want to see, because like I think it's so important to see different cultures and experience, and it's just crazy how different it is in each country.
My prescience has failed me.
I guess I have to bring her out more, even though she'll get hit because she can't reach anybody.
Cover me.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna increase my dodge though, because she doesn't have very good defense.
Here we go.
Call Me Snake, if someone was to visit Russia, where would you suggest them to go?
Hold on.
Well, they killed a bunch of their own people, so I will always take that. Oh no, Argenta is burning and poisoned. Crap. All right, let's see.
I'll do it.
Now we're on fire. Okay, she needs to come back, can't she? Let's see. Let's do run and gun and back her up a little bit, because she is beat up. And they lost their cover.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Alright, can I reach anybody from here? Let's see. Not very good percentages, it looks like. Alright, I guess
I'll do it.
let's try to get this guy. Of course she misses. Yeah, Argenta is definitely getting benched. I mean, that's probably my fault. I probably didn't, like, spec her the right way, but we'll blame it on her. Alright, let's see. Let's do this. No, you can't do that. Alright, you gotta go down too then.
Emperor, give me strength.
Let's
I'm not
get...
accustomed.
Nice. I am asking you about interesting places in Russia, Call Me Snake. You said that it'd be good to go there for vacation.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Don't touch me.
Another one is down.
Oh gosh.
Let's get through.
Argenta is gone already. I'm nervous. Okay, let's get Ablard in here to do some damage.
At your beck and call.
Okay, let's charge over to this. This charge ability is so nice.
I will do my duty. One fewer target.
Wow, and he like killed him instantly. Oh, you were talking about Japan, not Russia. I'm living in Japan for 5 years. That's a cool experience. So you're saying that Japan is a good place to visit but not live. Hey, the Tartaria says Argenta's going to Emperor. Yes, she is. She is with the Emperor now. She is with us no longer. Where would you suggest to visit in Japan, Call Me Snake? All right, Alexandra, let's go out here. Come on. I didn't mean to go that way, but okay. Let's see if I can reach. Yeah, I can.
Time for this.
No line of sight. Let's go down this way. Argenta. Oh yeah. All right, let's see. Come
Suits my
on.
purposes. My tactics.
Yeah, I feel like the only person I'm happy with right now is Ablard with his hammer.
Absolutely not.
I don't have a good shot on anybody right now.
Nothing I can't do.
There we go. That was nice. And then, I mean, we can try someone else. I don't know. Let's see if we can get this guy. Nice! This sniper rifle is so OP.
Let's get to it.
All right, Pascal. Is this all like, I guess this is like poison smog in here. All right, let's see if I can hammer this guy. Nice. It's so satisfying doing the killing blow in this game. I love the little skull that pops up. Let's see. Let's do... So enemies' weapons recoil is increased by half. Allies gain increased dodge. So can I put it on them back there? Okay. Let's put you into cover. And expose weakness.
Denied.
Call Me Snake says, right for Western people, it's very difficult to live in Japanese society. If you like Japanese pop culture as anime and video games, I recommend you to visit Akihabara. It's like a paradise for weebs. What? I'll have to put that on the list then, because I do like anime and Japanese video games. So. That will be an interesting journey for you, though, Call Me Snake, to like get that experience, to live somewhere so different. You'll have that with you for the rest of your life.
They who discern the future own the battle.
Gives you perspective that like you don't get if you haven't left your country.
Anything else?
Increase,
Will do.
gonna take out this Kingpin, the leader.
Let's make it quick.
Oh no! Ooh, that hurt. That's, oh no, 2 of my people are dead already. This isn't going good, guys. This is not going good.
No.
I mean, maybe we still have a chance because there's 5 of them, but they're all poisoned.
Choking me.
I feel like I don't want to get him. I want to get. Maybe I can do that. Let's see if this keeps him out. I hope I don't hit my ally. Nice. At least we got 1 death with that. Let's see. I'm gonna give Abelard another turn because he's been carrying our party. Can I get? I don't think that works for them. Let's see.
If I may.
Does this take away her negative effects? No, I guess not that one. Let's see. Call Me Snake said, to be honest, I'm thinking to move to Taiwan. I'm not too familiar with Taiwan. Tell me a little bit about it. What makes you want to move there, Snake?
For now.
High momentum.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. Target well struck.
Also, what time is it in Japan, Snake? All right, let's do our heroic daring breach so we get more melee attacks.
It will be done. An exemplary strike.
All right, let's do the Thunder Slam. All right, let's see if we can pick him off with Exandra. Nice. So it's 11:27 a.m. Wow. That's crazy. It's cool. Like, I don't know. I know it's like, obviously it's different times in here, but it's so cool. That's the cool thing with Twitch. I love getting to interact with you guys. Oh no, guys, another one of my people just died. We got 3 down. 3 versus 3.
I can handle this.
I'm gonna be so sad if I die. All right, Abelard, don't let me down. You've been doing so good this whole time. Let's see.
Follow my lead.
All right, let's hope that this
I will do my
strikes true. I mean, oh, jeez.
Just a minor setback.
Endure.
Curse you, miscreant. Nothing I can't do. Nothing
Nice. Her gun is just too good. I love it. Let's see. Let's get you. Let's make this guy an enemy, mark him as prey.
Time to slaughter someone.
Alright, at least that didn't do too much damage. There's still hope, guys.
Here we go.
My ears are ringing.
Alright, hopefully this reaches far enough to hit him. Yes, okay, we got 1 left. We might be able to do this.
I will take all of you with me.
Alright, where is the last guy? Okay, there he is. Can I even get him from here? I need to move. Let's see. I may come here, and then if I don't have a shot on him, I might have to do run and gun, but I think Oh, that was dumb. It couldn't get through the railing. Let's do run and gun. And then go here. Do we have a better shot here?
All too easy.
Maybe? And did a little damage. Nothing too exciting, but... Alright, let's see if we can get him again. Nice! He just has a little sliver left now, but he's probably gonna kill her. Oh, she dodged! Yes, dodge coming in clutch. Okay, let's see if we can get
My place is at the fore.
Abelard to charge him. Yes. It's 5:30 a.m. now in Moscow. Jeez, Aid, you're still up? You're pulling an all-nighter. All right, guys, we survived. They're all wounded and beat up, but we gotta level up. Let's do it. Cheers. Okay, so we now have increased to bounty hunter, so let's see what we can do here. So there's claim the bounty. The bounty hunter makes a free single attack with the selected weapon. This attack always hits, does not end the bounty hunter's movement, but deals only 32% of the bounty hunter's usual damage. After each third enemy killed by claim the bounty hunter recovers +1 charge of hunt down the prey. If claim the bounty kills a target marked as prey, the bounty hunter receives +2 AP. Let's see what Cole the Bold is. Deals an additional BS bonus damage. Enemy armor will be reduced. If the enemy's armor against this attack is below 20%, the enemy's dodge is also decreased. Prey. If the target of the attack is marked as prey, its armor and dodge are also reduced against the attacks of the bounty hunter's allies. I'm gonna do that because I do have the prey ability. All right, is that all I have to pick for that? Yes. Let's go on to Ablard. So he is Vanguard. Aid the Tartarian says, I'll sleep until dinner. Are you on the night shift, Aid? Do you work nights? All right, so Bulwark. Until the start of their next turn, the Vanguard gains damage deflection against ranged attacks equal to the number of stacks of Unyielding Beacon on the Vanguard. Additionally, the Vanguard becomes immune to push and forced movement effects until their next turn. Let's see, defensive stance. The Vanguard gains parry until their next turn. Whenever they parry an enemy's attack, they immediately make an attack of opportunity with -20 penalty to weapon skill against that enemy. That's nice. And then Wall of Rockcrete. The Vanguard and their allies in a 3-cell radius around them gain +3 temporary wounds. All affected targets suffer -50 less damage. See, that's nice. I'm going to do the wall. And then we get a little bonus one. Let's see. When an Imperial World character is affected by an ally's non-damaging ability or affects an ally with such an ability, the resolve is increased by 1. Let's see, all allies excluding Xenos in the current party gain +5 to the same characteristic as was chosen for humanity's finest. What a characteristic. Do I get to choose the characteristic? Let's get to cover. All allies affected by Brace for Impact gain an extra turn with 0 AP and 3 movement. Oh, that's nice. Let's do that. All right, Grand Strategist. Let's look at her recommended kill zone stratagem. The Grand Strategist chooses one of the combat tactics areas. For 1 round, all enemies in that area are forced to reroll successful dodge and parry test against all attacks. Any enemies that suffer damage and are left with less than 14 wounds immediately die. Oh, that's really nice. Let's do that. Moving on to Pascal. He is also assassin, so Death Whisper. The assassin makes an attack that does not count toward the limit of attacks per turn and does not block the assassin's movement. Hemorrhage. At the beginning of each of the target's turns, they will suffer 4 rending damage that ignores armor and deflection. That's nice. What about the Shadow one? They can move through enemies, deal +10% additional. Ooh, that's really nice. This is so hard. All of these are amazing. I'm gonna do the Shadow one. That sounds kind of cool. All right, so on to Cassia. Let's do, so she's Master Tactician. So Inspire, the target gains +5 damage and +5 additional damage for every 10 stacks of tactical advantage. If the target uses a heroic act before the beginning of the Master Tactician's next turn, they gain +25 momentum. Let's Linchpin. And the target ally or the master tactician gains +1 resolve for stacks. Let's do inspire. And then, so for Argenta, we need something to make her better. She's been just letting us down. The Arch Militant's next attack, if it hits, will cause all the targets to make a toughness resistant test with -12 penalty. If failed, the targets will suffer a negative effect based on the attack's damage type. Impact damage knocks the target prone for 1 round. Piercing and rending damage inflicts bleeding and slowed on the target until end of combat. Let's do, what's Wildfire? The Arch Militant's next attack this turn will cost 0 AP, will not count toward the attack limit. Let's do that. The ability is reduced by 1 AP. All right, guys, we leveled up. Let's see, did this complete? So this completed Rot. So now we have Tattered Spirit. Coordinate the next steps. The Lord Captain must hold a meeting with her retinue. And Hunger's Hand. So Footfall has experienced severe shortages of provisions. If the situation is not remedied soon, a dramatic fall in the station's population is likely. Let's see. And then there's this. Argenta has something to discuss with the head of the Dresian mission and is counting on the Lord Captain's support, so we have a companion quest also. Alright, let's do this Hunger's Hand. Is this on... Yeah. Is this on this? Yeah, let's see. Oh, we have to go to the other world to do it, though? Or is it somewhere on here? Let's look at our map. We got a lot of loot to collect, too.
Look no further. I've suffered worse.
This poison is just killing us, though. Come on, pick up the loot. Ooh, he's got a new chain sword. It's not as much damage or armor penetration, though, so it's kind of meh. Pirate's Eye Patch. The scarf grants its wearer a +20 bonus to coercion and applies a -5 penalty to awareness. I feel like all of these are kind of... I'll take these two. Let's see what else we got. Got Adrenaline War Boots. At the start of the wearer's turn, they gain +20 dodge. That's nice. Let's see who we could put that on. So right now he has this resolve, but I feel like for him, let's put Adrenaline War Boots on, and then we can put those on somebody else. And then the melee weapon, let's see if it's better. I think his hammer's better. The only thing that's nice is this -5 penalty to armor for this one. I might give it to, let's see. Noble Sword. Maybe I should... This is a hard one. Who should I give it to? I'll give it to Argenta as her, like, second ability in case someone's right up on her. I feel like all my people are really beat up, so we probably should go back to the bridge of our ship soon. See, is there any more loot in here? We gotta make sure we get all the loot.
Guide our way.
Oh, turn on ventilation. Yes, please. Get rid of this toxic smog.
That was insulting.
Ooh, this looks good, but you have to have flame weapon proficiency. I think that, didn't I give one of my people flame weapon proficiency? Hand flamer. Let's collect that. So who was it that I gave that? Was it him? No. So I gave it to Argenta, so let's actually do that for her second. And then we'll change out this because this is better than the sword she has. And let's save, because we scraped by the hair of our chin in that battle. All right, so maybe we should go back to the bridge just to heal our wounds before we do Hunger's Hand. How do we get back?
A new follower.
Thanks for the follow, Graceless. Welcome. We're happy to have you. Welcome to the Tam fam. Have you played Rogue Trader?
None shall stand in my way.
Come on, go to the rest. I want you to go to the rest of Footfall. So happy that I'm meeting so many new people. All right, cheers to Sunday, everybody. All right, let's see. Is that where we go for this quest? Let me see. This is... All right, we're here. So I think we want to go to the rest of Footfall. So that's an available quest there. The Atrium is the Astray quest. Let's do the Astray quest, and then we can try to go find that other quest in that other area.
A new follower.
Call me Snake. Thank you. Thanks for the follow.
Snake followed your channel.
Welcome. Well, I'm glad you didn't forget, because I've enjoyed hanging with ya and chatting with ya.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
All right, is this who I need to talk to? Let's see. About feeding people? This guy? Is it this one? The man with a face so drawn it appears to be made of nothing but skin and bone fixes his unblinking bird-like eyes on you. The priest's simple black clothes have next to no adornments, and they do nothing to mask his unhealthy gauntness. In a cracked voice, he says, "The Emperor protects." Let's see. I'll bow my head and say nothing. His gaze bores into you as if he's trying to penetrate your thoughts. And you must be the Jan von Valancius. That name carries weight, and it's a burdensome one, for its reputation suggests that Theotora encumbered it with many a transgression. I wonder, will you seek to shed them, or will you carry them onward, picking them along the way like ripe fruit and savoring their sweet poison? I have heard many exalt the deeds of your intellect and call your wisdom a gift from the Emperor himself. Fools, do they know not the seeds of heresy sprout quickest in an enlightened mind? Understanding only erodes the will to act. All right, so we have a couple options here. So we've got, we could do Persuasion Dogmatic, make the holy sign. I put my faith in the Emperor. Heretical, have no doubt about me. I'm a complete reprobate and an inveterate miscreant whose existence is an affront to the Emperor. I'm gonna say, I'm just gonna go along with him and do Dogmatic for this one. To not make waves. He gives you a scrutinizing look, then his tone softens. Well then, be twice as diligent, for this sector will seize any chance to test your faith. He looks at Argenta, who is standing nearby, and his voice softens slightly. Greetings, sister. I congratulate you on your return. Was your pilgrimage fruitful? It was, Reverend. Let it be known to you that Theodora von Valancius' ship was attacked by servants of the archenemy, who appall the heart of any righteous soul. She says, nearly hissing with fury, and not all of them met a fitting end. Some fled, and more than that, their blasphemous words clearly pointed to this attack being part of a larger design. Reverend Hieronymus, I wish to join the esteemed Rogue Trader's crew and help protect the von Valancius dynasty from the forces of archenemy. I am divesting myself of the responsibility of guarding the Footfall Reliquary. I don't really... Should I let Argenta leave? Because she's kind of been letting me down. But I feel kind of mean saying I have no need of her. Because she's saying I wish to join, so I'll just say she stood by my side during the assault on the ship and I could use her assistance. I'll be nice. Hieronymus nods in thought. Follow the call of your soul, sister. The Footfall Reliquary will be preserved even without your contribution, as it was in all the years preceding your arrival. Hieronymus smiles sadly. I know what it is that calls you to follow the Rogue Trader, Sister Argenta. You seek combat, for it helps you to forget how hollow and worthless our lives truly are. It offers the illusion of meaning. Perhaps you will relinquish this illusion one day, or perhaps you will die before that day comes. Regardless, I wish you luck on your new path. But before you start on a path towards your new destiny, I have a request to make you and your companion. Many among my flock are from the poorest, most dispossessed people on Footfall. They brought me troubling news from the Footfall's shadow quarters. In the darkest corners where the liege wardens do not venture, taint has taken root. Footfall is consumed by profanity, but even here, true heresy serving the archenemy is a rarity. The cultists who now dwell in the shadow quarters mark their abode with a sun inscribed in blue and gold, and perform strange rituals in a secret. The weak find solace in believing these reports to be rumors, but I well know that evil lurks all around us, and I wish to see retribution. We will verify this rumor. With great pleasure, Argenta lays a hand on her weapon. I almost wish for the rumor to be true. My heart yearns to battle some heretics. She just loves killing heretics. This is where I bid you goodbye, sister. Noble Exandra, is there more you wish to ask me about? Let's see. It is, over the course of his life, that reprobate had burdened his soul with many vile and egregious acts. His confessions were akin to a grand catechism listing humankind's imminent vices and enormities. It was all the more painful him to realize that of all the heinous acts he had committed, not one had been forgotten by the Emperor. Dins Belardo was afraid of death and that which would await him after. He hoped to atone for his misdeeds, yearned to convince, if not the Emperor, then himself at least, that he had been more than a conscious speck of malignant mold his entire life. Jeez. Brutal. I'll just say... I hope his soul now burns as bright as his victims did. I'm sure it does. Repentance but primes us for the salvic torment of the soul. It does not supplant it. I'm gonna take my leave if he has nothing. The Emperor protects. Alright, but what about... So we still need... So according to Reverend Hieronymus, suspicious individuals are conducting rituals in the Shadow Quarters in a place marked with a blue and gold sun. If they are heretics, they must be eradicated. The presence of Sister Argenta is highly advisable. Let's see. So that's back in the Shadow Quarters. All right, so let's go to the rest of Footfall. We'll go back to the Shadow Quarters to do this and look for these heretics. All right, Shadow Quarters. It's a lot of little side quests in this area so far, but I'm enjoying Footfall. I think this has been my favorite planet out of all of them so far. I'm excited to see what the rest look like. Argenta gestures for your attention. Rogue Trader, I would like to remind you about Reverend Hieronymus' request. He asked us to search for a potential cultist den in Footfall's Shadow Quarters. You seemed weighed down by something. What? No! Argenta shakes her head and rubs her temples tiredly. Apologies, Rogue Trader. Being here on Footfall is difficult for me. It's a minor personal weakness, but I'm ready as ever to fight. It will have no effect on my combat skills. If something is troubling you, tell me. Perhaps I can help. Argenta shoots you a wary look. I suppose I could share it with you, but the tale will be long and I will have to start from the beginning. I wasn't born in the Expanse. I was sent here to be a guardian of the reliquary on Footfall. But my ship became caught in a warp anomaly, and although it lasted only days for those on board, decades had flown by in real space. When at last I arrived on Footfall, it felt like I'd been erased from time. No one was waiting for me on this side of the mall. The people who were supposed to greet me, who knew about my imminent arrival, had died. The reliquary that should have been mine to safeguard had instead been taken under the protection of Reverend Hieronymus and his brethren. They were more than up to the task. They had no need of my help. Footfall became my cage. I didn't know who I was or what purpose I had here. The way back to Calixis seemed like another trap. Even if I were to find a ship headed there, my sector, my order, they too would have lived decades without me. By that point, whenever I'm reminded of those months spent on Footfall, it feels like I'm falling into a pit. I hope the rumors of cultists turn out to be true. I can't wait to prove with my bolter that the world and the Imperium need me. So she's placing her worth in her usefulness. Let's see. How and why did your stay on Footfall come to an end? Something must have changed. Yes, a sign, almost a portent, showed me the right path. But it's not something I can speak of like this on the street in this den of malice. Let us be on our way. All I say is that on Footfall, I met Lady Thedora and joined her, and that was the end of my languishing in this place. You know Footfall better than me. Do you think the rumors of heretics are true? There was a time when I'd have said it was likely a fabrication. One can say many things about Casablanca Mission and the other shady operators on Footfall, but even those thugs are loyal to the Emperor, and so they mercilessly exterminate outright heretics in their territory. But now, heretics have launched an open attack on a rogue trader's ship. A member of your dynasty, Conrad Wojtyła, has turned out to be one of them, and Footfall itself is sinking deeper and deeper into madness. In these times of strife, I'm willing to believe in heretics who openly perform their dark rituals and brazenly mark their dens with sacrilegious symbols. All right, we must keep going. Let's go find these heretics. Let's see. Where did they say that it was again? It says they are in a place marked with a blue and gold sun. So here's a blue and gold sun right here. Or is that a trap? What is this? Rising sun symbol. It seems oddly repulsive, even sinister. So do we like follow a trail of the sun, of the...
Follow my lead.
Let's see. I wonder if we can find like a trail of the suns. I don't see any this way. This looks like it could. I guess we'll just walk around until we find them. What's down here? Can I go in here?
My sight reveals something.
What do you see? Oh, there's a sun. Is that a sun? Rising sun symbol. Okay, it looks like we're going in the right direction. I'm guessing, do we keep going down, maybe? Let's see if we can find another. Yes, there's another one! Rising sun symbol. Let's see. We gotta follow the sun. Okay, it looks like we go... Is it this way?
This ocular implant was a worthwhile
There's
investment.
another sun. That was the dark hideout, though. I don't think it was in the dark hideout.
Attention to detail.
Okay, there's another one.
None shall stand in my way.
I don't see anything over here. Is this them here? We gotta find more. Is this it? There's an exterminator. All right, I don't see another sun, guys. We just got one right there. It's not letting me talk. Can I talk to them? It doesn't look like it's letting me talk to them, so... There's some goods over there. Oh, there's a sun. Okay. Leaflet. We need no rules or leaders. We are not an organization. We are a force of nature.
We should deal with this.
Okay. Oh, look at this. That looks ominous. Maybe we're going in the right direction. Let's save.
It was a worthwhile investment.
Okay.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Okay. This is very crowded in here. Let's see, is this it here? Oh no, this is the... Wasn't this the guy's area? That was... I don't think we missed something. Let's see. I feel like I went in circles following the suns. Is it over here somewhere and I'm just missing it? Wasn't this where we came down? Is it in here maybe? That's the warehouse. That's not it. Where the heck is this place? Let's see.
It's about time.
Can I go in here? No, that's like a minefield. I got so excited. I was on the trail and I lost it. I don't think this is the right way either. This looks like... Is this the entrance we came in? Yeah. Alright, let's start over and following the sun. So we went here. We went down here. And we saw another one. Then then we went down here. Is this the dark hideout that we already went? Yeah, I think this is the one we already went to. Alright, we came around here and then we saw another one by these guys. And then didn't we see another one over here? Right there. There's something over here? No. There's another sun here. I don't know, guys. Maybe if we go the opposite direction, let's walk through here and see if we can find another one.
Is the key to success.
What happened to the suns? We were doing so good. Let's see. Well, there's a purple box there at least. Or is it down below? Alright. I feel like we looked in there. That's back up to the entrance. I feel like it has to be over here somewhere. That's the dark hideout. I don't know, guys. I don't
shall stand
know.
in my way.
We might have to pick this up on our next playthrough. So I am thinking, I'm still working out an exact schedule because I'm a new streamer, but I'm thinking I'm gonna start doing 6 p.m. on Eastern Standard Time on Thursdays, Saturdays, Sundays, and then sometimes I'll add in a Monday, depending on how the Monday's going. But thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for engaging in chat and just playing with me and hanging out with me. It means the world. And I hope to see you again soon. GG, everybody. Don't forget to follow if you've enjoyed your time here. And I'm looking forward to hopefully seeing you again. You guys have a good night and have a good rest of your week. Bye, Snake. Thank you so much. I've had so much fun talking with ya. GG! GG!